Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and it has been a busy couple of days for everybody here at Chat Sports, and I appreciate everybody for being in the building. I know we were a little bit late to tip off today, but the New York Giants, they made a signing, and my promise to the New York Giants real ones is that whenever news breaks, we get you guys a video just like we do here on this channel. So I hope everybody is okay with a little bit of a delayed start, but I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Already 100 people in the building. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. And we got some major news. OG Anunoby is back, and he is back in the starting lineup as well. So for the first time since January 29th, I want to say, or 27th, one of the two dates, OG Anunoby will be back playing basketball for our New York Knicks. And he will be joining the starting lineup. Thank God, I think Tom Thibodeau was listening to me. He brought out that double big lineup to the backyard and said, boom! He killed that double big starting lineup. Jalen Brunson, Donte DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Isaiah Hartenstein will be the starting five for the New York Knicks. If you're pumped up about OG being back, hit that thumbs up icon. Maybe the best news of the day is we got Good Luck Coop.
Yes, sir.
Good Luck Coop.
Let's go. It's a Knicks dub tonight, baby, after that embarrassment that was the other night.
They need a win today.
They need a win, so you brought me in. We've been a very busy couple days here at Chat Sports, but we know we had to give the real ones a little watch party tonight. Give the Knicks some good vibes.
Good vibes. Get back in the win column. The Eastern Conference standings are tight. You cannot afford to lose many more games if you want to stay out of that play-in spot if you're the New York Knicks. And tonight, against the Philadelphia 76ers, I said I don't like saying games in March are must win.
Some of them are.
But because you just lost to the 76ers 2 days ago, tonight is a must win. You cannot drop 2 games in a row to the Philadelphia 76ers as you are right in the thick of things of the Eastern Conference standings. Tonight's a must-win game. And I used to say something on this channel that this should be a game where Ryan Arcidiacono plays minutes. Well, Ryan's not on this team anymore. The new Ryan Arcidiacono is Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown Jr. needs to be playing minutes in the fourth quarter today. He needs to, because it needs to be a win. And it shouldn't be close, because they embarrassed you on your home floor 2 days ago. Kelly Oubre put his nutsack on frickin' Donte DiVincenzo's head. He embarrassed you at the Garden, and you got him back for one more game. Let's go take care of business. Let's go beat the Sixers, and let's show them who the big dogs are.
Go get some revenge.
Let's go. Let's go. The best part about today's chat is everybody already showing love to Danny McGrath. Nobody forgets what Danny McGrath did 2 nights ago. He sent in 2 $1,000 cash apps.
That's wild.
As well as a $300 and a $200 Venmo.
Danny McGrath, what a goat.
DM is a legend. He's not even in the building. Everyone's showing love for him.
Let's ride. I love that.
He said he's tuning in today. We'll see. Danny McGrath is my guy. Always has been, always will be.
My favorite comment on this is Maya, who always types in all caps, which I love. Let's go, OG is back, and what's up, Coop, and also Marshy Green. I love it.
Shout out to Maya's World, a legend. William Burton, the Bane God for February, showing some love to Danny McGrath as well. Carl, what up, Carl? My guy CJB, the old head in the building. What's up, dog? Mel is tuning in. Johnson, you tuning in? Yes, sir. He says, when Coop is in, we will win. When Coop is in, we will win. When Coop is in, we will win.
True.
Speak it into existence. I love it. I love it. I love it. All righty. Almost game time, but before we get there, make sure you guys are hooked up with our proud sponsor, PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Pick more, pick less, play PrizePicks at prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, and PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $100. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on the projected stat line. I went with just a little 2-player lineup today.
Simple,
and I actually feel pretty confident in it. I went with the less on points, rebounds, and assists for Jalen Brunson. Always a risky game when you're doing something like that, but considering how much defense was played in the last game, and how I expect it to be somewhat of a similar game, I'm going to go with less on 39 points, rebounds, and assists for Jalen Brunson. And I also go with less points, rebounds, and assists for Paul Reed. You can roll with my picks. You can fade my picks, but I kindly ask if you're going to play, do it at PrizePicks, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Remember the promo code CLNS. Coop, my favorite thing about the Knicks playing on TNT these days is when they get to do it with the B and C crew on the pregame and postgame show, which means Candace Parker is talking about
your
the
favorite.
Knicks. And she's already saying dumb stuff. Again, the amount of minutes that the main guys have had to log, Hart, Brunson, DiVincenzo, I just wonder if they're going to be able to get to the finish line healthy. What, are they just going to die? They're going to roll over and die, Candace Parker?
She sucks.
She is the worst person on a major network that covers this league, and I don't really think it's relatively close.
Yeah, she's
horrible. What are they going to do? Just, all right, hey, I played too many minutes. I'll see you, Tibbs.
It's why I can't watch the TNT broadcast, man, if it's not the A crew.
And even then, like, they kind of suck, too.
Yeah, but at least they're entertaining.
They're entertaining and they have credibility.
They don't. Do they know about basketball? Do they actually watch the game they're covering?
They don't watch
No, they don't. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's the coverage of the league right now is just not good. That's why you subscribe to New York Knicks Now, because we give it to you real.
Yeah, we don't just say stuff ridiculous. Candace Parker. Oh, she stinks. So if you were a part of the live stream last 2 nights ago, Danny McGrath went crazy. And we are going to take care of Danny McGrath. But I also want you guys to still have an opportunity. So Danny, he's going to get his own stuff. We're going to take care of him. But we're going to continue our month-long raffle. If you send a super chat of $10 into the channel, you will get a ticket entry to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier jersey. And whoever sends no, I completely said that wrong. That was not true. A signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo. A signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo. Every $10 super chat you send in will get you a ticket. We wanted to kind of reset it because Danny McGrath just went absolutely nuclear a couple of days ago. So we're going to take care of him. We're going to get him a whole new New York Knicks Now goodie bag. He doesn't know that yet, but we're going to take care of him. So if you still want to be in the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo, $10 super chat will get you in on that. Also, every $50 super chat that comes in gets you into the Bang competition. And whoever sends in the most $50 super chats this month, you will be the Bang God of March, and we will get you a New York Knicks jersey of your choice.
We like to bang.
We like to bang. That's what we do on this channel. Also, Danny McGrath will not be entered into the bang competition just because he has like already 50 bangs this month, and I don't know if anyone's going to catch him. So we will reset the scale. But everybody that's already super chatted $50 will be in as well. If you send in a $100 super chat, you join Danny McGrath and all the other real ones on our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. We're getting close. We're getting close. The goal is to get this filled up by the playoffs. That way we can auction this off before the playoffs, and we can get a new one for the playoffs. And with producer Coop in the building, if we get to our goal of $500 in super chats today, we might do a little boot race or something along those lines.
There's a lot of people in that chat that are saying hello to you in different languages.
Really?
J-Liv says shalom. Niall says ni hao.
What language is shalom?
That's Hebrew.
Hebrew.
Yep.
Okay. The more you know. The more you know, the more you know. Someone said, I think, what did they say? Locked On Sports wants to be chat sports so bad.
Oh, we know that.
We know. Shout out to
We are well aware.
Shout out to Locked On. Jaden says, Marsh, that moment in yesterday's stream when the Brian Birch trade rumors came out, then OG returning came out 5 minutes later was one of the most electric moments on your YouTube channel. We signed Jermaine Illuminor. OG Anunoby gets activated. We signed Brian Burns. Yeah, it got crazy. It got crazy yesterday. It was a whole lot of fun. We were literally live on the channel for 9 hours.
That was crazy.
It was wild. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's not game one.
Jay Liv in the building. Shout to DCL, XVL Love. Noah Turner said, what up, Martian Coop? What up, Noah? Ty Man the Buckeye is here. Jorge Herrera. What up, Will? Kyle Kern. No dono baiting. No dono baiting. Bax Cruz says, beer boot. Hey, if someone sends in a $100 super chat before the game starts, I'll do a beer boot. How about that? Get things started with a bang today. Someone sends in a $100 super chat before the game starts, I'll do a happy dad boot to get things rolling. My guy Michael Vasquez in the building. Brian Fitzgerald says the Danny McGrath Classic, Seeps versus Marsh. Maybe that's what we call our one-on-one series.
The Danny McGrath Classic?
The Danny
I
McGrath
love that.
Classic. What up, Ty Clemens? My man, what up? Nope, says first the Giants have proven the Knicks get healthy. I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this is my life. Let's go. Shout out to Will getting his score prediction in. Says 114-108. Corey Mitchell says hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up icon. Jay Liv says, where is Seeps? They sent him home for the day because, no. He was on the earlier shift today. Had to cover some NFL stuff with us, covering NFL free agency. It was Vikings Day for Seeps. So we got the A-team really here. We got the A-team here today. F Seeps. Also, I beat Seeps in another competition today, Coop. I don't know if you heard.
I didn't.
We played Craggy games live on the Raiders Report.
And you got him?
And we won. We're 2-0 in competitions this year against Seeps.
And then when you do one-on-ones in football, you'll smoke him too.
Oh, my God. I'm going to smoke that fool.
Little bro.
Slat. Let's go. As Eric Drumpf, a $20 super chat. But it's so important what he said right here.
No doubt.
Eric Drumpf is learning from his mistakes. And as my dad tells me, Eric Drumpf, that's the sign of maturity. That's a sign of growth, learning from your mistakes. Every single game, Eric Drumpf sends in a $20 super chat to start the game. And he always ends it with F. Roley. The last game against the Sixers, he sent the $20 super chat. He got us hype in the chat, but he didn't say F. Roley.
And then the Knicks scored 73 points.
And then the Knicks scored 73 points and we lost. I'm not saying it's Eric Drumpf's fault. I'm just not saying it's not Eric Drumpf's fault. But he's grown up. He's matured.
He's learned and moved on.
He's learned his lesson. He doesn't even say anything else. This is what you call, Jalen Brunson, keeping the main thing
the main thing.
And it is F. Roley. Let's effing go, Knicks. That's what I'm talking about, Eric Drumpf. Setting the tone from the get-go, straight to the point. F. Roley, and let's go, Knicks. Shout out to Eric Drumpf. Everybody get the F. Roleys in the chat. My man, listen, I'm so proud of you. Eric Drumpf also sent me one of the kindest messages I've ever had a viewer send me. Eric, that shit made me almost tear up, man. I appreciate you, and we got mad love for you here. Whatever you need, whatever you want, brother, you're good in my book. I always got your back. Shout out to you, bro, for real. Shout out to Eric Drumpf. Time in the Buckeye in the building. Tamar Bull says, Roley, my boy. It is, but like in the Northeast, when you tell somebody to go fuck
yourself.
When you tell someone to go fuck themselves, that's a sign of endearment.
No doubt about it.
It's a sign of endearment.
Roley's our homie.
Roley's our homie. Bashy in the chat. G5 Weez in the building. Niall Dimitri. Anthony Danaher. Valentina. Official. Brian Shannon. What up? Cuboro, brother. I believe that's how you say that. Let's go. Lucario plays. Let's go. Juan in the building. Knicks Galaxy. Yes, sir. Army of God 69. Stanley says, all my money on the Knicks tonight. Shit, save some for the rest of us. F the world, don't ask me for shit. All right, I love that. I love that. Larry T from Harlem says, the best Knicks group on the tube. It feels great to finally be a real one. F Parker, and always F Roley. Facts. Public Enemies 1 and 2 right there. Bank in the building said, what's up? What's up? What's up? Shanika says, let's go.
Is that the reporter from yesterday?
No. She was right, though.
She was.
She was right. She had the scoopty-doopty. Marsh, do you still, AG1 sponsorship, want to hop on that? Johnson, you. Dude, you missed your boat. No.
That's a long time ago, Johnson.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I actually still have some product at the house. Maybe I could send you some. I got 2 bags of product still, unopened. Psych. I used all that. Let's go.
You didn't DM him asking for more, did you?
No, I definitely did not.
Okay.
What's up, Bash? He says we win and OG is back. Yes, OG Anunoby is back for the New York Knicks. And the Knicks are going to start Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Isaiah Hartenstein. John Pettit says, yo, what's up, guys? What's up, my man? What's up, John Pettit? That's my guy right there. What up? Crushed Nick Nurse by 30. Yeah, the Knicks. Let's go get a dub today. How about a blowout?
It's winning season.
Let's go. My guy Q Borrow, brother. What up, man? A character holding their hand saying incredible. Incredible. That song by Future's fire. Of course, the TNT crew. Nobody outside of Jamal Crawford picked the Knicks to win this game, despite the Knicks being favored by 7 points.
Absurd.
At some point, you just have to fire people that don't know ball.
And I'll say this, why should the Knicks play on TNT? They should tell them to go fuck themselves.
I would tell them.
We don't want any national games on TNT.
I don't want to play on TNT.
No.
Shaq doesn't watch hoops.
No, he doesn't. Jamal does.
Lefko?
Who is even that?
Adam Lefko. And then Candace Parker. She thought Jalen Brunson was bad in round 2. I mean, she just stinks. Nick Davidov! In the building! What up, Davidov? Everybody drop an eyeball emoji in the chat. Michael Vasquez, I said that, but I don't even know what that means. So I was just speaking out of the side of my neck. I have no idea what that means.
Maya says, Mavericks Coast Hoop, what about LeBron James to the Dallas Mavericks in the summer of the offseason? It's not a 0% chance. It's not very high, though.
I think if he were to leave, the Mavs would be on the short list.
They would be on the short list. It'd be like the Mavs. It would be Cleveland. It would be the Miami Heat. And it would be the team that drafts Bronny. If Bronny even goes.
Agreed.
Which he shouldn't. But that's neither here nor there.
Agreed. Everybody showing love to Nick Davidov in the chat. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody dropping the eyeball emojis. That's always love. I love seeing that. Will says him and Luka are too similar.
They are. They're similar play styles. They are. They're very heliocentric.
G5 says, what about Devin Booker to the Knicks in the summer once they lose? I think for Booker to request a trade, they'd have to lose in the first round. And probably in like a very dramatic fashion. Then even then, I don't even know if you would ask out.
Is it crazy of me to think Booker's not a winning basketball player? I think that's kind of been proven over time.
I don't know if he could be the 1A.
And that's what he'd be here.
He'd be 1B. We'd have 2 1Bs.
You'd have Brunson and you'd have Booker.
We'd be 2 1Bers.
Yeah.
Or 2 2s, whatever you do. Coach Tally in the building. Where's your weak ass been, Coach Tally? You leave when it gets rough. You leave when all the injuries happen, and you come back when Anunoby's healthy. How convenient, Coach Tally. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I am Jules. Say what up, Marsh? Did we find out if OG is playing? Nope, OG's out, guys. Psych! He's back, baby! OG Anunoby is back, and he is starting for the New York Knicks.
Wearing number 8 out of Indiana, OG Anunoby.
Coach Tally, you are a sometime EMFer, dude. You are I'm sure when Randall's back, you'll be here, though. I'm sure when Randall's back, you'll be here with your flip-flopping sometime ass. That's my guy. Q Boro brother says, you almost had me. Almost? No, he's back. OG's back. Let's go.
The Garden's full tonight.
William Burton says these are their best-looking jerseys. You know what came in the mail today, William Burton? Your Jalen Brunson jersey in the blue and orange. I will sign that if you still want that, and Seeps will still sign that if that's still what you want, and we'll get that sent out to you this week.
Those are tough.
My man William Burton, the Bang God of March, his jersey has come in. We're going to send that out to him this week. Let's go. 350 people watching, only 90 likes. That is embarrassing. Hit the thumbs up icon. Let's go. As the Knicks are set to tip it off, it'll be Hartenstein jumping with Bamba, and the Knicks will win the tip. And I just got chills because I saw OG Anunoby on a basketball floor wearing the orange and blue. Here we go. Knicks have it. Josh Hart, guarded by Kyle Lowry, throws it to Brunson, weak side. Brunson's going to drive on Bamba. Then he spins out, and they'll take him out to the perimeter. He's doubled by Lowry. Knicks swing. DiVincenzo into the corner to Anunoby. Anunoby out to Hart. Hart's going to have to hoist a mid-range jumper. He does, and he knocks it in. Josh Hart beats the shot clock as the Knicks paint the scoreboard first, up by 2. Tyrese Maxey is also back for the Philadelphia 76ers. He'll control up top. Runs a little pick and roll with Bamba. Throws it to Lowry in the corner. His shot no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Great contest by Brunson. Chenzo will bring it up. They're going to post up Brunson on Maxey. Now looking at to Hartenstein up top. Hartenstein in the corner to Hart. Still 14 to shoot as Anunoby will have it at the logo. He'll cross over to his left. Anunoby's going to get downhill. Step back. Mid-range jumper. Yes! OG Anunoby, baby! Let's go! Welcome back! Welcome back, OG. Get the OGs in the chat. Maxey up top. High pick and roll. Gets his way into the lane. Throws it into the corner. Open. Harris 3. That's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Josh Hart's out and running. And then he'll slow it down in the half court. Hands it off to Brunson. He'll be guarded by Lowry. Lowry, really a pest on defense. As Brunson with a nice pocket pass to Hartenstein, who throws it down. The Knicks are up by 6. They've already scored as many points as they did in the first half 2 days ago.
3 for 3 from the field, an early timeout, it looks like.
Nick Nurse says, what? They can score? Yeah, because we got a guy that can get to the lane at 6'8" and step back and hit that shot clock. Cheese! From 17. That was one thing that I fell in love with OG Anunoby's game, was his ability to have a mid-range step back in his arsenal. And in the playoffs, Coop, sometimes, I know we like to say in the regular season that a mid-range jumper is bad. Sometimes that's the best shot you can get in the playoffs.
No doubt. The game shrinks in the playoffs, and sometimes that's all you get. OG's an awesome basketball player, man.
He just does it the right way.
Great basketball player. I'm excited to see him back.
Myself and Patrick Seatman compare OG Anunoby to like a pass rushing defensive end. He could just wreck a game when he comes in on the defensive side of the ball. You feel his presence every single offensive and defensive possession.
Is he Brian Burns?
He might be Brian Burns. Brian Burns, you are a New York Giant, baby. 4K Anthony says, man, I prayed for times like this. Oh, my God. Brian Burns is a Giant. OG Anunoby's healthy. Randall and Robinson are on the way. I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this is my life.
I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this.
F me.
Oh, yeah, he's Philly. My bad. That's on me.
It's really just F Philly, even more so after they signed Saquon Barkley.
Absolutely. And then you have guys like fucking Chip who are trying. Oh, God.
Dude's from North Carolina.
And acts like he's from Philly. It's a joke.
He's a joke. We had 70% power. Yeah, about 70%.
Knicks?
Randall and Robinson still out. 70, maybe 75. Missing 2 starters still. Tamar Bull says, I'm an Eagles fan, Marshall. Well, Tamar, you're my friend. When you're a Knicks fan, when you're not, go after yourself. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Not really.
F Saquon.
F Saquon. What a joke.
He just lied. That's my big thing.
When he says, I want to be a Giant. I want to retire a Giant. I want to do this.
No, you don't.
What he forgot to say was, I want to be a Giant if they make me the highest paid back in the NFL.
Yep.
I want to be a Giant if the best offer comes from them.
Yep.
Dude, talked how important his legacy was for him, just to try to pinch a couple more dollars out of John Mara. We call that simping.
You know what I'll say? Good for John Mara for not budging.
Good for John Mara for not budging. The Eagles, after losing to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in round 1 because they couldn't stop the run or couldn't guard anybody, just paid $15 million for a running back.
It's really smart.
I've never seen Saquon play nickel or linebacker, but they might need to try him there this year.
They did just sign a nickel, though, in C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah.
I guess, well, I don't even know if he's a nickel. I guess he can play it.
The man's a linebacker wearing number 20. He can't cover shit. Mr. Rick says, Marsh, I took 2 Valium last night and calmed down about the New York Giants.
I love it.
I'm cutting off the middleman and just buying Buffalo season tickets.
Mr. Rick, we can't do that.
You're hurting my heart now, Mr. Rick. You're hurting my heart. And I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, here we go. Back to hoops. Knicks jumped out to an early 6-0 lead. Philly will have the ball. Oubre drives. He'll swing. Finds an open Harris, his three is off. Rebound by Brunson. Knicks are out and running. Brunson's wearing the Kobe Grinches. He may mean business as he pulls up for three. No good. No good for Brunson there. Lowry will now push for Philly. He'll go coast to coast. His floater up and in. Nobody stopped ball, and it's 2 for Philly. They teach you that in the first day of basketball practice. Stop ball.
Just yell it.
Stop ball. Tibbs isn't happy about that. Still Brunson, Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, and Anunoby in the floor for the Knicks. As Brunson comes off the screen, gets it to a rolling Hartenstein who kicks it out. Wide open. Josh Hart, 3, in and out. Allen was halfway down. Lowry with the board. He'll bring it up again. And he'll drop it off to Bamba, who hands it off to Maxey. Maxey's going to put some pressure on the drive. Then the pass is poked away by the Knicks, and it's going to go out of bounds off Philly. No, I think they just switched it. They did. It's out of bounds. Knicks ball going the other way. Shut up, Nick Nurse. I don't know.
Might have been off Hartenstein.
Throw it in. They did. Knicks ball going that way. Brunson has it left wing. A horn set here. He'll use the screen from Hart, guarded by Lowry. Now use the screen from Ihart, kicks to DiVincenzo. Chenzo's going to drive, then back to Brunson. Brunson has a step on Lowry, gets in the paint, floater up and in. Strong, crafty, creative move by number 11, Jalen Brunson.
That was a bucket.
Knicks back up by 6. 8 points for the Knicks, 6 of them coming in the paint. Putting pressure on the rim after jacking up 3 after 3 in the last loss. Maxey off the catch, rises. No connect on a frickin' straight on 3. It's a big time shot by Maxey. Brunson walks it up, guarded by Oubre. Now he has Harris switched on him, throws it to Hart. Hart to Chenzo. Chenzo 3, yes! Brunson drives. He got the 76ers in rotation. Found Hart. Hart found Chenzo, and Chenzo connects from that left wing. Knicks back up by 6. As Maxey's going to drive, has a step on Hart, steps back, kicks it out. Oubre, corner triple, no good. Rebound by Ihart. Here comes Josh Hart, pushing the pace. He'll throw it out to Brunson. Brunson's going to blow by Lowry and then slow it down. I thought he should have went when he had Lowry on his hip. He'll hand it off to Anunoby. They'll play catch. Now Brunson has it one-on-one versus Tobias Harris. Sizing him up from deep. Drives to the lane, beats him off the bounce. Layup no good. That was a soft take from Brunson. Rebound by Maxey. He'll push it. Now put it into gear, and man, nobody really goes from 0 to 60 faster than Maxey, and he got downhill and laid it up off the glass. Knicks up by 4, 7.5 still to go in the first. Brunson will control by the logo, guarded by Oubre. Gets downhill after the screen, kicks it out to Hart. Hart throws it into Hartenstein. He's going to be fouled by Mo Bamba. Nice entry pass by Josh to find Ihart down low as he had Bamba sealed off. We got 500 people watching. Please hit the thumbs up icon. And if you have liked the video, drop a me down in the comment section so I know who the real ones are. Let's get up to 200 likes. Brunson off the screen, has some space. They're going to go at Oubre. He does. Loses his dribble. You don't have to go to work. He does. He gets to drive, has some space. Knicks move. It's a new Anunoby 3. Good! OG Anunoby from the corner. He's 2-2 from the deck. And we are so back.
So back.
We are so back. Lowry up top, guarded by Brunson. They'll get it to Oubre on the right wing. Hart pressuring him all the way up to midcourt. Now with 5 to shoot, the ball's in Bamba's hands. They'll throw it to Oubre. He'll pump. Ball poked away by Hart. Then Anunoby comes in and he wrecks the play. It's a turnover. Here come the Knicks. Brunson has it. A triple try. Good! The New York Knicks are back, baby. They are back. Anunoby making plays on offense, wrecking the game on defense. Coop, we've missed this guy.
He's so good, man. He just does it on both ends of the floor. They get out in transition because he comes in and gets the steal. 10-point lead up early. This is basically more than they scored all game last time.
This is New York Knicks basketball.
We are the New York Knicks.
That's the type of plays, and that is the reason you go and get an OG Anunoby. Josh Hart makes a deflection. Here comes the big bad edge rusher, OG Anunoby. Swallows up Maxey. Doesn't know what to do. Pokes it out in transition. Knicks get running. And then JB for 3. Let's go. Carl says, I told you, Marsh. OG is the GOAT. Carl likes to do this thing where, like, I showed him a food spot.
And then he goes, let me put you on.
And then he goes there and he eats it and he really likes it. And then I stopped going there as much because I don't love. I've just eaten it. I've eaten it so much. Yeah. And now he's claimed that as his spot. That's my spot.
You're trying to steal his flow?
You can't walk in my trap and take over my trap, Carl. Let's go. Shout out to Creed in the building. What's up? OG Anunoby making a difference early on. Let's go. While we are at a quick TV timeout, Carl, you are funny as shit, dog. You didn't even know who Anunoby was before we did a video on him. Juicy Knicks Rumors 50K. Go check it out. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. The #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Check them out. Use the promo code CLNS, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Pick more, pick less, play PrizePicks. Put $100 in your account with the promo code CLNS, and they'll match that deposit up to $100. I went with the 2-player lineup today. I went with the don't wow me, Carl. I went with the less on the points, rebounds, and assists for Jalen Brunson, and I went with less on points, rebounds, and assists for Paul Reed. NBA, NHL, college basketball, NASCAR, PGA Tour, and so much more. Play PrizePicks, PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Tamar Bull says, hey, Marsh, do you think Tibbs will go to a 10-man rotation?
It's Tom Thibodeau.
He's going to have to make some difficult decisions, man. We know he doesn't like to do that, but with how many players that are on this team that, like, kind of need minutes, you might think he will.
He might go to 6.
Imagine when Randall and Robinson comes back. Who's going to sit? It'll be very interesting to see how Tibbs manages that rotation. Reminder, guys, we are having some month-long competitions on the channel. If you want to enter the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo, every $10 super chat you send in this month will get you a ticket. If you send in a $50 super chat, you will enter our Bang competition. Whoever sends in the most $50 super chats this month, you will win a custom New York Knicks jersey. And if you send in a $100 super chat, you enter our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. We write your name on our New York Knicks Now basketball. And if you get to $500 today, long way to go. We'll be doing a boot race here on the channel. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Jose says Knicks are set for the conference finals. Too deep. Let's finish this game. But I'm kind
one game at a time.
I'm kind of with you. OG Anunoby, a plus 24.6 when on the court. Knicks minus 3.6 without him. That's pretty damn good. Lowry in the corner, guarded by Anunoby. He'll drive on him. Anunoby shuts him off. He has to kick it out. That's great defense. Now Campaign has it. He'll launch a deep three. That's no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Brunson will bring it up the right side. He's guarded by Batum. He crosses over, gets to his left hand. He'll slow down the pace. Gets into the lane, kicks it out to Hart. Hart should have shot that. 13 on the shot clock. Hart will now dribble up top. Swings it to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to drive on Lowry. Has the ball poked away. He'll recollect. 5 on the shot clock. Step back. No. Now Anunoby just launches for 3. It went halfway down and popped out, but Josh Hart's there to clean it up. Let's go, man. You need Josh Hart to take that first corner 3, though. Sometimes passing up a good shot is not the right play. Campaign drives into the lane, throws up a floater. Good. 19-9 with 5:30 to go. Avery Jackson with a super chat says, OG literally makes us a scary team to play. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Thanks for the kind contribution to the channel. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson gets a screen from iHart. Finds a cutting Hart. Hart into the lane. Lays it up and in. Another benefit, Coop, of having Hart and Anunoby on the floor is Hart can now get back to being that demon off ball of cutting instead of having to camp out for 3 because now Anunoby could be that guy.
Yeah, his role is much better served when he's cutting and getting to the hoop.
As Hartenstein's going to be called for a foul on a Paul Reed drive. He'll go to the line for 2.
Hartenstein doesn't like the call at all.
Get a second look at it here. There's no foul.
That's simply clean.
Paul Reed trips into Hartenstein. Hartenstein did swipe down, but there was no contact. But they're going to call a foul.
Precious Achua about to check in for the Knicks.
First substitution of the game, coming with 4:59 left in the first. Achua looks like he's coming in for Hartenstein. I'm very interested to see this lineup, Coop, of Achua, Anunoby, and Josh Hart. You kind of have 5 people on the floor now that can put pressure on the rim from anywhere on the floor. Maybe not Anunoby as a shooter, but we've seen him in games before put it on the deck and get to the rim.
Yeah, I mean, you have 5 guys that can kind of, I don't know if create your own shot's the right word, but they can all.
Play doesn't end when the ball
Exactly.
gets in your hands.
Yes, it's not a dead spot
They're
on
not
the floor.
dunker spot only guys. As Reed misses both free throws.
BDL.
Great foul. And as my man Coop says, BDL, ball don't lie. Get him in the chat. Brunson off the Achua screen. Looking to go up Buddy Hield. He'll cross over. As the ball poked away, he'll recollect. Now Anunoby has it right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Looking to get it to somebody. Has nobody to give it to. Now he finds Anunoby. Anunoby drives. Loses dribble. It's going to go out of bounds off Philly. Knicks will throw it in from the baseline with 2.6 seconds to go. Shout out to Joey DeLuca in the building as Buddy Hield just forearm shivered Jalen Brunson in the face, and there's no foul, of course.
It's weird they called a foul on the other end for not a foul at all.
Jalen Brunson might have to die on the floor one day to get a foul. Ridiculous. Brunson will throw it in. Knicks will have to get a shot up pretty quickly. Brunson can't find anybody. He does find Anunoby. He'll have to get it off. He does. Floater up. No good. Rebound by Achua. Out to Brunson. He passed up an open shot. Then he swings it to Hart. 10 on the shot clock. Hart guarded by Hield. Hands it off to Anunoby. He's guarded by Hield. Anunoby going to take him into the post. Looking. Has nowhere to go with it. Has to take a crazy shot. It's an air ball and a shot clock violation.
Brunson's got to shoot that open 3.
Brunson's passing up too many open shots. Shoot the ball, Jalen. Shoot the ball, Jalen. Shoot the ball. Knicks up by 12, 4:19 to go in the half. First quarter, excuse me. Maxey, up top, launches, deep. Good. That's tough. That's tough.
They don't guard you out there for a reason, so.
That was a deep one. Brunson, guarded by Buddy Hield. The 76ers did a great job on Brunson, and they look to be doing another great job on him. He's got Maxey on him. He'll find Achua. Then they run a little 2-man game. Brunson pushes off the right side, gets to the lane, looking for the foul. He'll get it.
They called a foul on Jalen Brunson.
I don't love this evolution kind of Brunson's game where I don't want to say he's foul hunting, but the only thing on his mind now is not just score when he gets into the lane.
Yeah, he could have probably had a layup there if he wanted it.
Just if he doesn't stop and kind of jump back and just lays it up like this, that's an easy kiss off the glass for 2.
And I know the NBA, I thought, changed that rule this offseason where you can't jump back into the defender, but I guess they haven't really put an emphasis on it.
Or the refs just stink.
Well, that's obviously true. Bogdanovich into the game for the Knicks for OG.
As Anunoby goes to the bench, and he is huffing and puffing. He's going to have to play himself into shape.
No doubt.
No matter how hard you train away from the floor, as the second free throw from Brunson is no good. Goes 1 or 2 from the line. To get into basketball shape, you got to play basketball games. Maxey has it. Throws it inside to Batum, who swings it to Reed. 7 on the shot clock. Reed finds Maxey. Maxey comes off that screen, puts pressure on Achua. Ball's deflected and stolen. DiVincenzo's out and running. He'll get to Bogey on the break, who finds an open Hart on the block. He'll swing it out. Ball's deflected. Recontrolled by the Knicks. Still plenty of time. 15 to shoot. No need to rush. DiVincenzo blows by Payne. Has it stripped away. And it's going to go out of bounds off Philly. Knicks will throw it in from the baseline with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Knicks got to run the fast break a little bit better. They haven't done it very well in this game at all.
No.
I think they've just tried to make too many passes.
It does feel like they're being a little over passive right now.
Brunson out of the game.
As Brunson sits down, McBride checks in with 3:13 to go. Bogdanovich, he's going to post up Batum, gets it in the lane, kicks it out to Deuce. And they're going to call a foul on Batum. I hate Nick Batum.
Oh, I can't stand him. How is he still in the league? He's been in the league for 20 years.
All he does is complain. Complain.
Just like Evan Fournier. You can't trust those French guys.
Ridiculous. Chenzo, McBride, Hart, Achua, and Bogey are the 5 on the floor for New York. Achua, hand off to Bogey, gets downhill, finds Hart, open. He'll pump fake, drive, throws it up to Precious, and he'll finish the alley-oop. I felt like Hart should have put it on the deck one more time. draw the defense closer to him. And then I like the idea. It resulted in 2.
Just shoot the floater, though.
Shoot the floater or wait one more dribble to throw that pass up. Payne off the screen. Drives on Achua, then throws it back out to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey, snatch back, step back, 3, no good. Offensive board, though, by Buddy Hield. His short jumper missed. Rebound by Achua, who throws it up to Hart. Hart always looking to go in the fast break. He'll slow it down this time as he's guarded by Batum on the right wing. They're trying to post up Bogey. He's got the size advantage with Maxey on him. I like Hart just looking somewhere else. He gets it to DiVincenzo. Chenzo to Achua. Achua layup, good! Strong pick and roll with Achua and DiVincenzo. 2 soft finishes around the rim for Precious on back-to-back possessions. Maxey in the break. No good from the mid-range. Rebound by Hart. Hart's pushing. They'll slow it back up and kick it out to Deuce. Deuce guarded by Buddy Hield. Hands it off to Bogdanovich. 15 to shoot. Bogey looking to create some space. He can't. Buddy Hield's defense has really impressed me the last 2 games. As Hart hands it off to Dante. His 3, no good. Had some space, just off the mark. Campaign will bring it up. McBride guarding him. The lefty gets pushed to his right hand, takes it to the lane, layup, no good. Great defense by Achua. Knicks have numbers. It's a 5-on-4 break. Hart leading the way, gets to a trailing Achua, but good transition defense by the Sixers. They have to get the Knicks to slow it up, and then Buddy Hield rips it away from Achua, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Bogey's got be a little bit stronger, man.
I agree. I feel like in this first quarter, while the Knicks still have 26 points, it hasn't been smooth on the offensive end.
Has not. It has not. It's going to be a jump ball at the logo with Paul Reed and Achua. It was not Paul Reed who had it tied up. I don't know why he's getting the jump. Reed wins the tip, but he taps it out of bounds. So it'll be Knicks ball at midcourt with 11 seconds to shoot. There's Anunoby chopping it up with Shake Milton on the bench.
Has he played a lot?
None.
No.
None. McBride has it. Gets it to Achua. 5 on the shot clock. Achua has it at the logo. Hart now has it. Left wing. He'll have to go to work. He'll take a sidestep 3, and then he throws a ticking time bomb to Achua. Offensive board by DiVincenzo. I don't know why he tried to tap it. He should have just grabbed it. I don't even think he could beat the shot clock on that. As Maxey, coast to coast, lays it up and in.
Shoot the ball.
Knicks got to get into their offense faster, man. Why is Achua handling the ball at the logo with 5 seconds on the shot clock? DiVincenzo has it. Gets a screen from Achua, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Precious. Turnover. Sixers ball. 48 seconds left in the first. Maxey will bring it up. McBride putting pressure on him. Maxey will have it at the logo. Gets a screen from Paul Reed. Tries to drive to his right. McBride cuts him off. Pushes it back left. DiVincenzo gambles for the steal. Maxey steps through, throws up a floater, and that's an air ball. 30 seconds left in the quarter. 24 on the shot clock. Knicks will bring it up the other way.
Do y'all need anything? Highlight cut?
Yeah.
No.
You going home?
McBride handles it up top. He'll be guarded by Buddy Hield. 10 on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. 5-second difference. And McBride will be fouled by Hield. Philly had a foul to give. As Brunson is checking in for the final 15.6 seconds of the quarter.
I like that move by Tom Thibodeau. That's a vet move. Go get him for the last possession. Get your point guard out there.
I like it. Go get a bucket here. Let's go up. Let's double up the Sixers in the first quarter. Brunson throws into Hart. If you're going to do it, give the ball to Brunson. Thank God. Knicks will hold for the final good look here. Brunson gets a screen from Bogdanovich. Now he's guarded by Hield. He'll be doubled by Batum. Brunson just out-dribbles the double team. Kicks it out. Hart 3. No good. Created a good look as we'll go to the half. 26-24. as DiVincenzo blocks the half-court heave. All right, I'll take it.
You'll take it.
I'll take it. Anytime you win a quarter by 12, I'll take it.
Much room for improvement on the offensive end for the Knicks. Very good defensive first quarter. The Sixers still think it's Sunday's game.
Yeah. It's almost like, Coop, just because you put two bigs in the starting lineup, it doesn't mean you're good at defense.
Oh, wait, really?
But when you put a OG Anunoby and Josh Hart, two wings that can guard 2 through 4, might be able to get some stops.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. And also, 0 seconds of lineups with two bigs.
0 seconds.
0 seconds.
Two bigs. Thank the Lord. That was killing me for 3 months. How did Marshall die? He had to watch Precious Achua and Jericho Sims play 40 minutes together. Miguel says, I hope the Knicks keep this type of lead. Me too, man. I don't want it to get close at all. We got 708 people watching. Only 186 likes. If you could, hit the thumbs up icon for me. Would greatly appreciate it. Coop, let's ask of the real ones. Grade the performance. Grade the performance so far. A, B, C, D, or F. Grade the performance for the Knicks so far. That's a B.
Yeah, it's not an A, and
No.
I don't think it's a bad performance by any means. So
Even though you held them to 14,
yep.
it's still just a B.
Yeah. Look, they could have had 40 points in that first quarter.
Yeah.
So there's still, like I said, room for improvement on the offensive end. It was very good on defense. I think a B is more than fair.
I agree with you. I'm going B. McBride can stay with Maxey. Hey, McBride is a pest on defense, man. It's that press Virginia in him. Irwin. This is real one in the house. What up, Irwin? G. Soprano. King Ja. 4K Anthony. James Valentina. James B. Alex. Drayton Jordan gives it a C. I don't think it could be a C if you hold team to 14 points.
Can't be a C. I agree.
Be a C. Ginger Turtle says D. Gave up too many points.
14 points?
They're on pace to score 56. JK? Ginger Turtle? My man Vontae Lyles in the building. What's up, bro? That's my guy right there.
Sixers shot 33% in the first.
Jay Liv, I'm getting better at math, huh? I'm getting better at math. Sarcasm. It's hard to pick up on sarcasm through written words.
True.
That's on me. Sammy says we have to finish our shots, B. Are you saying, like, we got to be better, B? Or it's like, we got to finish our shots, comma, my grade is a B. What's up, B?
Sabi.
Mitchell Robinson in the chat. What up, Mitch? He said, this is my third game watching. I can't go back to NBA commentators. Oh, it says Michael Robinson. That's a Mitchell Robinson. That's where my head's at, Michael. I need Mitchell Robinson back. Michael, thank you for the kind words, my man. I just want to bring energy. I want to be honest. I want to be just me up here. Sometimes, get a little bit too emotional, but that's why I'm a fan, and that's why people like the show. Scott Hernan, let's go as the second quarter is underway.
The people aren't tuning in for you to be another TNT talking head.
Exactly. Maxey will control as Scott Hernan. We'll get to your super in a second. Salute to you, yeah, buddy. Maxey has it up top. Alec Burks is checked in. He'll be guarding Hield. Hield goes right at him. Step back three. No good. That was actual good defense by Burks. Precious and Hart battling for the board.
That's a foul.
I mean, Hart just got almost tackled by Maxey. And now the Knicks will slow it up in the half court. McBride will control right wing. Hield on him. Pick and roll with Achua. McBride finds Achua on the roll, who finds Burks, who launches from the corner. No good. Alec Burks has to make that shot if he's going to play. Alec Burks has to make that shot if he's going to play. As Maxey drives on McBride, they give him the Trae Young foul. He's going to the line for two.
It's a joke.
Ridiculous. Scott Hernan. Yeah, buddy. Got to get some tonight. Go Knicks. Hey, yo. What do you mean by
Cots,
that?
dude.
We got Cots, first of all. What do you mean by get some? You do. Charles Armstrong says no boot today. Hey, my deal of the day is if someone sends in a $100 super chat, I'll do a boot. $100 super chat. How about that? A little discount for the real ones. Maxey, his first free throw is good. Yeah, a lot of people not. What's a boot? Juan, you know what a boot is. Michael says, how do I become Coop?
I don't know, man.
There's only one Coop in this world.
I don't know if anyone can beat me. For
No.
better or worse.
You can't be Coop. You don't want to be Coop. That's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure, no doubt.
Knicks up by 10. Bogdanovich hands it off to Burks. Burks throws it back up to McBride. 10 on the shot clock. McBride gets a screen from Achua. They're really hedging these screens hard because I feel like they don't fear our rollers, which is probably the right way to play it. Hart gets in the lane. Step back, foul line, jumper, connects. Josh Hart with a little step back cheese.
That's a bucket.
Little step back cheese. Maxey will walk it up, guarded by Deuce. They'll throw it to Buddy Hield, who finds Harris on the right block. He's going at Hart, trying to back him down. Hart playing good defense. Good contest. Shot off the mark. Rebound by the Knicks. Bogdanovich hauls it in, and he'll bring it up. Bogey. Need him to look to score. Gets into the lane. He turns it over. I'm fucking sick of him turning the ball over. Every game, dude, this guy fucking has dumb turnovers. Maxey looking to go to work on McBride. He's doing great work on him. Throws it away, but it's going to be recovered by Hield. Then Reed on the cut. Lay it up and in. We're 59 subs away from 36,000. Let's get there today. Hit that sub button. I mean, I didn't think it was possible for the New York Knicks not to benefit from the trade of Bogdanovich and Burks, and they have been awful. They have been awful.
They have not been good in New York Knicks uniforms.
As Johnson, you says you can leave the Pistons, but the Pistons can't leave you. You could take people out of Detroit. I'm worried if you could take the Pistons out of people. I mean, why does Bojan Bogdanovich consistently demand to handle the ball, to drive into the lane, to cough it up? Every time.
He's not an initiator. Why
No.
is he trying to do that? Not good for Bogdanovich, for sure. Should Shake Milton be playing over Alec Burks?
Yes.
I kind of think so, too. We've seen this Alec Burke experiment.
I don't need to see Bojan Bogdanovich initiating offense.
Doesn't need to happen.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You do not need it. You just don't need it.
Don't need it.
What happened to his professional scoring? I don't know what he has not looked good. He's not looked good. Guy averages 18 plus points for 4 straight years, and he comes here and he forgets how to dribble. Yeah, I'm with you, Dan. I don't need to see him dribble. Just be a catch and shoot.
Literally.
Guy. Just be a catch and shoot guy and work off ball. Jane says, is a boot anything like a toot?
Not quite.
Not quite. A boot is where we put 3 alcoholic beverages into a boot and we chug it.
Correct.
A toot, I don't think is necessarily close to that. I don't think necessarily close. Daria, what up, Daria? You having a good day? Valentina says bucket. All we need him to do is score buckets. Yeah. Juan, you're not about that life. You're not about
All
that
right,
life,
Juan. If you want to see it, send in $100 soup.
Exactly.
I don't think Juan's about it.
He's not. And that's okay. It's okay. William Burton says, these effing Pistons are killing us. They are. They are, William Burton. I'm not going to say I'm wrong about it yet until I see the production in the playoffs. But this one may not be a winning take from Marsh. I thought that trade was great, and I don't love how it's turning out so far. So my batting average may go from 1,000 to 900 on that one.
Hey, 300 gets you in the Hall of Fame.
Lord Buddy Bear says, how much till the boot? Well, it's a boot race if we get to $500 in Super Chats. But I made the offer if someone just sends in $100 Super Chat, Buddy Bear, I would do a boot.
I'll do a bong as well while Marsh does a boot.
So 100 away. We're $100 Super Chat away. That's where we're at, buddy. Shout out to Buddy Bear, Chat Sports legend. OG in the
OG.
building. What up, OG? As the Knicks make some substitutions, Anunoby checks in for Hart. McBride has it up top. Pull up, triple, try, and he connects. Miles McBride off the bounce. Knocks it in from distance. Knicks up by 13 with 9:40 to go in the second. That's a great shot by Deuce, man. Now he's going to guard Maxey. Force him to kick it out. Bamba, catch and shoot three. Good.
Mo Bamba out here making threes. He has the ability to do it every now and then, once in a blue moon.
As he's jaw-jacking with somebody on the Knicks, I think him and Miles McBride were going at it. A little Big 12 rivalry back in the day, maybe?
Yes.
Did they play against each other?
They did.
McBride off the screen from Hartenstein, gets into the lane, then he'll kick it out, finds Anunoby, his three, good! OG Anunoby from the corner, bang!
OG.
We are so up right now. Bamba to Maxey. They run a little two-man game. Kicks to Hield, right wing three. No good. Rebound by Burks. Knicks are out and running. Push it, Alec. Guarded by Batum. Gets a screen from Ihart. Stops at the top of the key. Then he pulls up from the foul line. Good. What a bucket for Burks. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you need out of Alec Burks. Make the occasional shot. Just don't be a dope. Bamba going to control. Dribble handoff to Maxey. Look at McBride fighting through. Hartenstein with the hard hedge. Forced him to give it up. Now Buddy Hield has it. He'll hand it off to Maxey. Look at McBride doing a great job on Maxey. Forced him to drive and kick. Hield three. Good. This is my thing, Coop. McBride is doing such a good job on Maxey, you don't need to help him.
Yes, agreed.
You don't need to help him.
He's been all over Maxey in this game.
The reason that three happened is because Alec Burks came and helped him. Let Deuce go to work by himself. We don't need AB helping off. As Burks pull up three. No good. Hartenstein battling. It'll go out of bounds off at Tobias Harris. It'll be Knicks ball. Let's go. Make sure everybody is subscribed to the channel. We're 47 subscribers away from 36,000. If you're subscribed to the channel, drop a real one down in the chat. Drop a real one down in the chat. We're almost at 36,000 subs. That's crazy. Brunson has checked back into the game. It's Brunson, Anunoby, Burks, Hartenstein, and Bogey. Brunson up top, guarded by Bamba. Has him on skates. Step back. Air ball.
Oh.
I don't know if Brunson is hurt, but he has not looked the same the last two games. And that's okay. But he has not looked good the same the last two games. I actually, after the Knicks, I was in total cope mode after the Knicks lost to the Sixers and scored 73 points.
Don't blame me.
And Seeps had me questioning if this team was any good anymore and if Brunson had lost it. As OG with great pressure on Oubre, and Oubre drives and throws it down on Ihart and one. Wow. What I was trying to say is I went home after the Sixers beat the Knicks, and I went and watched Game 6 highlights against the Miami Heat to remind myself that Jalen Brunson is that dog.
He is. He's that guy.
I think he needs to be reminded of that. Oubre, it looked like Anunoby forced Oubre into a backcourt violation, but they didn't call it. Then Oubre got a full steam ahead drive to the rack, and he threw it down on Hartenstein and the foul, and he makes the free throw. It's a 9-point game. Anthony Danaher says, how scared do you think the 78ers were when they knew we got OG back? Very bad.
Oh, they're frightened.
There's a reason that they have 27 points. Brunson has it, right wing, throws it back up top to Burks, who swings it to Bogey. A little zone here from Philly. Bogey with the skip pass. Brunson catch and shoot three. No good, man. Come on, JB. Come on, man. You're hurting the team right now. Buddy Hield swings to Lowry. Lowry has it left wing, guarded by Anunoby. Forced to give it up. Hield's going to drive on Bogdanovich. He pushes him right and lay up right off the glass. Why are we pushing Buddy Hield to the right? He's a righty. And after an 8-0 run for Philly, the Knicks need a timeout.
I like that timeout from Tibbs.
If Brunson's hurt, just sit. And get better.
Do we think he's hurt?
His last two games tell me he is still hurt.
I hope not. Yeah, if he is,
Just sit
Sit
and
him.
get healthy.
the problem is you have no other point guard to play. Like, I know you have Deuce, but he can't carry the load.
No, but like, man, if you
You do have Shake now.
you have Shake, like, no one's replacing Brunson. But for the first time, I felt like in that game against the Sixers, Brunson couldn't get to his spots. And, like, that's never been a problem before. When he had a bad game, he was just missing his shots. Now he can't get to his spots, and now he can't even make shots. Work Hardy says, Marsh, Giants sign Isaiah McKenzie. No way. That's why I did a video on them an hour and a half ago. That's why you subscribe and turn your notifications on, so you never miss a thing, brother. Don't be the guy at the bar.
YouTube.com/GiantsTV.
Yeah, don't be the guy at the bar. It's like, bro, I hope the Giants trade for Brian Burns. And it's like, oh, they already did. You would have known that if you're subscribed and know he's on. So, change it. Note he's on. We did a video on Isaiah McKenzie before going live. Well, we do go to TV timeout real quick. I got to tell you guys about our proud sports, daily fantasy sports partner, PrizePicks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Pick more, pick less, play PrizePicks. The lineup I rolled with today was simple. I went with less on points, rebounds, and assists. I just had a feeling that Brunson's still not right. I don't think he's going to get that many points, rebounds, and assists tonight. I'm going to go with less for him. And I also thought 16.5 PRs and A's for Paul Reed was a little bit high. So I went less on that, excuse me. It's PrizePicks, PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. Yeah, no, JB ain't looking like JB right now. And that's okay. Coming off a knee injury. I'm sure he's not 100%.
As long as he's ready around April 20th, that's all that matters.
And it's like, if you have to sit out a game to do it, do it.
Yep.
Why did Skip Bayless tweet out 2 hours ago, all in, comma, my ass?
About the Cowboys, because that was what
okay.
Jerry Jones said.
Okay.
He used the comma. Very important comma.
Very important. Will says Knicks stopped being aggressive.
In the first quarter, I agree.
Their defense has already allowed 15 points in the second quarter. They allowed 14 in the first. So defense has taken a little bit of a step back this quarter. You weren't going to hold them to 14 points every quarter, but you went with an offensive line up though, Brunson, Bogey, and Burks, and you couldn't score.
Oh, that was from Sunday.
Yeah.
Double teaming Brunson here, it looks like.
Yeah, they have been. Brunson drives, kicks to a cutting Hart, gets to Anunoby, and Anunoby turned it over. Nick's way too passive right now. Take the shots that are open. As Kyle Lowry in transition throws it out to Batum. Batum, pump fake, reset, hands it off to Oubre. Oubre, pass stolen by Brunson. Brunson's leading the break, drops it off to Anunoby, throws it down. Anunoby on the fast break, flushes it with two after the Brunson steal. That's what I'm talking about. Lowry up top, gets a screen from Bamba. Brunson fights through it, gets it to a cutting Batum. His baseline J no good, but a putback from Bamba. Knicks aren't attacking the glass right now.
Bamba has a height advantage over Hartenstein, but
Got
to box out.
Hart, right wing, gets downhill after the screen, into the lane, floater up, too strong, no good. That's going to be out of bounds. I think it's off Bamba. Oh, that was off Bamba. They didn't call it. Was his hand not going forward? I don't know, man.
The officials, unfortunately, made the right call that time, I believe. It's a rare occasion. Officiating is worse than it's ever been in the NBA.
Man, those Detroit boys, I don't know how much longer they can play. I'm serious. I can't believe that I'm saying that. I thought there was no way that Bogdanovich could be this bad. Maxey into the lane, throws it out. Lowry, double. Knicks don't communicate. Maxey open three. Luckily, he missed. Hart with the long board. He'll push Hart finds Chenzo. Wide open. Right wing three. Yes!
That's how you run a fast break.
Josh Hart putting pressure on the rim. Kicks it out. And Dante DiVincenzo lines it up and knocks it down from distance. Your New York Knicks are up by 10. Lowry, his left wing three. No good. Rebound by Hart. He'll look to push again. Go, Josh. Guarded by the smaller Maxey. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson has some space. Walk-in triple. Yes! Jalen Brunson, three. You betcha. Knicks up 13 with 5 to go in the half. And Rick Brunson nodding like this.
F. Rick Brunson.
Maxey up top. Pushes to the left. Finds Oubre. His corner three. Good. Come on, man. As Danny McGrath is in the chat.
McGrath!
Everybody show Danny McGrath some love. Drop those DMs in the chat. Hart, drive, kick, Brunson, catch, shoot, three, bang! Back-to-back triples for Jalen Brunson. And the Knicks are trying to separate themselves from the Sixers. Maxey drives, kicks to Harris, out to Oubre. He'll drive middle. Good D by Hart. His push shot, no good. Rebound by Anunoby. Here come the Knicks. Brunson to Hart to Anunoby. Guarded by the smaller Lowry. Hands it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, dribble hand off to Brunson. He'll turn the corner. Guarded by Bamba. Swings it to Hart. His triple try. No good. Hartenstein keeps the play alive. Rebound by Hart. He'll drive, kick. Brunson to Anunoby. Corner triple. Anunoby. Oh, it was halfway down. Hart with the rebound. Hartenstein with the offensive putback.
That was a hell of a possession right there.
Woo! That's the New York Knicks that everybody fell in love with. That is the New York Knicks team that everybody fell in love with right there, ladies and gentlemen. Effort, grit, grind,
Determination.
toughness,
Team.
and timely shot making. Anunoby, every shot has been either in or halfway
Oh, I know.
down
He's
and out.
barely missed them.
And both the misses were little toilet bowl swirly action.
Might be a chip in the ball.
Magnets in the rims, right? Eric!
Jump!
My man says 4:20 left in the half. Let's effing go, Knicks! And still F Rolly.
Wait, what's the significance of 420?
I think time left in the half.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly what he means by that. No idea. Michael Robinson, what's up, bro? The guy I'm watching this with is getting married this summer. I told him either do that and get your life together or don't show up to your wedding, and we're doing this next year for the Sixers.
Doing what?
Doing what? This? You're doing this for the Sixers?
I'm confused.
I think he's saying he wants to do watch parties like this.
Oh.
Danny McGrath says they know what 5 o'clock somewhere means, though. Absolutely. It's 5 o'clock
Fuck
somewhere.
R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett. Gone, never forgotten.
Never. Danny, what do we think about our Giants, Danny? We were live for 9 hours on the channel yesterday. I thought I was going to see your beautiful face in the chat yesterday. What do you think of the moves, though? What do you think of the moves? Here we go. Back to hoops. Knicks up 15. 3:40 to go. Maxey drives, kicks. Lowry catch it, shoot three. That's no good. Long rebound by Brunson, who throws it off Oubre. It goes off his knee. I wish it would have went off his face. Maybe he would have remembered that. I love that out of Brunson.
Great.
Throw it off his face next time. Hart, left wing, guarded by the smaller Lowry. Finds Brunson off the pin down. Brunson missed. Hartenstein on the cut. Horrible spacing by the Knicks, and they're going to call out of bounds. They're going to say Anunoby stepped out on the drive. Will, it is good to have OG back. That's for sure. As Hartenstein will sit down with 3:18 to go, Achua will sub in. Not liking drop at 26, but let's make some moves and get it done. Like the pickups, though. I'm with you, brother. Sad to see him go.
He chose his fate.
He chose his fate. Told us he cared about his legacy as a Giant. Clearly not, because he tarnished it with one decision. Harris has it. Right wing finds a cutting Oubre, and they're going to call foul on Achua.
Is he the most hated player by the Giants fan base?
Right now, yeah. And look, I don't want to talk too much about the Giants because I know it's the Knicks channel. And people are like, Marshall, the Giants didn't offer him a deal. If you don't think the Giants offered Saquon Barkley a deal, you're wrong. They negotiated for 18 months. They offered him probably like 5 deals. But look, Giants were never going to pay him that money. And he just went to a team that everybody absolutely hates, and he ruined his legacy. As that shot's no good by Philly. Brunson's tripped up, and he'll call a foul.
The notion that they didn't offer him a deal is a joke.
It's embarrassing to anybody that would ever utter something like that. You're literally saying I'm a dumb fuck if you think that. Didn't offer him a deal. 18 months of contract negotiations. You know what happens when you can't come to an agreement? Go test your value, get your best offer, and we'll decide if we're going to match it. Why would they offer him a deal if he got more money from another team and they weren't willing to pay it? As Brunson's pass is deflected, he recollects, kicks it out to Hart. He'll pull it from the foul line. Good! Coop that possession. I know Hart made the shot. Should he have just shot the 3 or should he have dribbled in for the 2? What do you think?
I know he likes to put it on the deck. That's his preferred way of offensive creation, but just shoot the 3.
I am in agreement. Shoot the open triple. Oubre guarded by Brunson. You know he's a lefty. Brunson's going to push him right. He'll pull up in the paint. Shot good.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but a 23-foot three-pointer is way more efficient than a 16-foot two-pointer. Yeah. It just is.
2 minutes to go. Brunson, guarded by Oubre, gets a screen from Achua. Oubre just flopped like a coward, and it's going to be a bucket for Achua. That's why you don't flop, big dog. That's why you don't flop, big dog. Big tough guy.
Yeah, he flopped earlier when he said he got hit by a car and he lied about it.
Maxey, right wing, finds Oubre in the corner. He throws it into Paul Reed along the right elbow, guarded by Achua. He'll take it out, put it on the deck, then back out to Oubre. 5 on the shot clock, guarded by Hart. You know he's going to launch. He does. Shot no good. Rebound by Anunoby, man. I'll say it in a second. As Brunson on the break gets it to Hart, who finds Chenzo in the corner. No good. Rebound by Oubre. You forget how big Anunoby is sometimes. When he went and got that rebound, he looked like a center.
He's 6'8". He's got legit size.
14 on the shot clock. Lowry up top, guarded by Hart. Now 8 on the shot clock. Here comes a screen from Paul Reed. He'll use it. Lowry crosses back up to his left hand, then finds Paul Reed, who launches the top of the key jumper, and that's good. Wow, did not see that coming.
Paul Reed's got that in his game.
He's got set shot 52 on 2K. 50 seconds to go. Knicks up by 15. Brunson will handle. 10 on the shot clock. Guarded by Oubre. Kicks it to Hart. Hart's going to drive. He'll pull up for 3. Good! Josh Hart off the bounce connects. And the Knicks are up 18 with 35 seconds left in the half. Maxey drives, layup, no good, rebound by Hart. Knicks are out and running. Hart's going to go all the way, and then a Brunson 3. Good! Brunson from the corner. Knicks up 21. Let's go, Knicks! That's what I'm talking about. 9 points this quarter for the captain. Now get a stop. Get a stop. Close the half. Anunoby. Welcome to Anunoby Island, Tobias Harris. Yeah, you better give that up. You ain't getting a bucket. Maxey, you better give that up too. Swings to Oubre. Yeah, wasn't guarded by Anunoby. Yeah, come on, man. 5 seconds to shoot. Knicks can get a quality shot here. DiVincenzo throws it up to Hart. Hart has it left wing. He'll drive.
He's fouled.
Hart was fouled.
They got it. Did they not call the foul?
How is that not a foul?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What about that was a basketball play?
Of course it's freaking JT Orr. He's freaking corrupt, man.
How was that not a foul? I thought I saw the ref,
he had his hand up. That's one of the most obvious fouls I've ever seen.
Come on, man. Come on, man. As we go to the half, Knicks up 18. 59,
should be 21.
Should be 21. 59-41. 59-41. Vic says you guys are amazing. Vic, you are amazing, my man. Andres, that was absolutely a foul. Will, we're halfway there.
Whoa.
Vasquez says, welcome back, OG. Yeah, Anthony, I've seen Brunson grab his hip a couple times today. Not sure what's going on there. I'm not even going to let my mind wander about that because I can't do it. I can't do that. McGarris says, how excited should I be about Xavier McKinney as a Packer fan? Good player.
Good player.
Good player.
Might go to Mexico and get in an ATV accident.
I'd say he's a good player, not a great player. I think you should be excited because he's 24, and I think his best days are ahead of him. Too rich of a price point, though, for the Giants. But Giants and Packers are kind of on a different timeline. I like to say the safety is like the sprinkles on the cake. It can elevate a cake from good to great, but the Giants, they need more actual substance to their cake right now. And that's why they let the flashy running back go and the flashy safety go. They just put some flour and some water, and they're mixing now. They've got some batter to cook this cake. As the Bronx boy. You can't say that, Bronx boy. You can't say that.
Secret sauce?
The message he sent me yesterday after the Giants stream was incredible. It was crazy work. I can't say it on air.
That's wild.
Yeah. Coach Talley, you're still here? I thought you would leave because Randall wasn't playing. Natalie says, who's the Giants running back? Devin Singletary, the guy who had only 75 yards less than Saquon Barkley last year. Anthony says, OG's locked down. He is. I mean, and like they don't even have a great wing player, and you're kind of just feeling him on the defensive side of the ball.
Same.
Kyle says Josh Hart on triple-double watch. Josh Hart, since the All-Star break, has been really good, guys. He has. OG says, fun fact, we were losing with Barkley. But OG, he was the best player on our bad team, so we have to bring him back. That's my favorite thing people say. Marshall, he was the best player on a really bad offense.
Look, Saquon outed himself. He outed his true colors.
I want to be a Giant. Only if they make me the highest offer of everybody else.
When someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Believe them. He's not a Giant. Carson said, what do I think about the Steelers? Coop can answer that.
Steelers have had pretty quiet free agency outside of Russell Wilson. They did just trade Deontay Johnson away. They got their number 2 corner. They still have a couple of needs. They need a center. I think that's where they go in the draft. Round 1, they're going to draft a center. I think the Steelers could be an 11-12 win team next year with Russell Wilson at the helm. I mean, they won 10 games last year with Kenny Pickett, Mitch Trubisky, and Mason Rudolph at quarterback. So if they get Wilson, who's better than them, I would imagine their record would improve. I'd imagine so.
McGrath saying, Juan, you're good, buddy. I'm nothing. What do you mean you're nothing? What did Juan... Is Devin related to Mike Singletary? I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
Juan says, for real, bro, if I wasn't so broke, I'd be Danny McGrath in this shit. When your name gets turned into a verb,
that's when you know
time.
You're real.
Danny McGrath, because I love you, I don't ever want to hear you say you're nothing, because that's unacceptable and that's disrespectful. You are not nothing. You are very important. DM is a legend. He is literally I don't understand. What Danny McGrath did on Sunday, I will never forget that. I will never forget that. Danny McGrath is him. Can we get everybody to just show some love? Can we get some DMs in the chat? Can we make him feel a little embarrassed? Can I get all 800 people watching to type a DM in the chat? I want him to feel a little bit embarrassed right now. Everybody show him some love. Give me a DM in the chat. Will says that was an all-time show. It absolutely was. It absolutely was.
We're solid?
We are doing good tonight. We're doing all right.
Yep.
We're at the half.
They scored almost their entire total as they did on Sunday.
Ridiculous. Danny McGrath, we love you, brother. We love you, man. Anthony Danaher said, bro is a legend. He is a legend.
No, I mean, he's goated.
He's goated. He's goated. Make sure you hit that thumbs up icon, and if you're not subscribed, do it. Help us get to our goal of 36,000 subscribers. We're on the way. We're on the way. We're 52 subs away. King Joss has a legendary live. It was. It was a legendary live, and look, these shows are only as good as I feel like the engagement from the audience.
I wish I could have been there.
I do the same thing every show. You guys can change the flow of the show. And Danny McGrath, he did that. He did that. Coop, do you want to grab some quick halftime stats just so we could just talk about those real quick?
I got
Juan says you do it well. Juan, you a real one. And he gets shot to Seeps and Coop. Yes, sir. And, of course, F. Rowley. The Michael Jordan of Super Chat. That was funny. Vontae says you need a basketball with just Danny's name on it. We've got a Knicks Now goodie bag cooking up for Danny McGrath. I don't want to say too much. I want it to be a surprise. But I'm never going to be able to repay him for the love that he shows me in this channel. If I can get him to smile and maybe laugh a little bit, that's cool for me. That's cool for me. 1v1 in basketball, or you scared? Me versus you and Poppy? You better ask Patrick Seaman last time he thought he could beat me in one-on-one.
Yeah, good
You
luck.
better ask Patrick Seaman what happened last time we played one-on-one. Charles Armstrong says, hey, Marsh, where's Seeps tonight? Seeps was on NFL free agency duty here at Chat Sports today. So he is not here. He was too worried about the Vikings. Oh my goodness. As this
one's
rolling from Danny McGrath. Bang! Bang! $100 super chat from Danny. Danny. D-Murda. D-Murda in the building. Everybody drop a DM in the chat. Drop a DM in the chat for my main man. Right now, he's the king of New York Knicks Now, Danny M. Effin McGrath.
3-point goal, Danny McGrath.
Bang! Bang!
Let's go.
DM
Let's go.
again. DM again. What a freaking legend. Everybody is just like, Danny's back, baby. Danny is back. He is a legend. He's a legend. He just absolutely is. He absolutely is. D-Murda. Eric Trump showing him. Let's go. Danny McGrath.
That's not it. One moment.
How does it green? Santi Loco? No. Just to make things clear here. You don't have to super chat to be appreciated on this channel. I hope everybody understands that. I know who watches every show. I know who comments every show. And the people that are consistently here, that show love, that comment, that like, that keep the chat active, that's all good for me, man. That's all I need. If you got support for this channel, I'm always have support for you. I know we make, a lot of hooper and hollering about the super chats. We just like to have fun, and we try to find ways to show appreciation for the incredibly generous things you guys do. So I don't want anyone to ever think, I see some people in the chat, Sandy Loco, you don't ever have to apologize. You don't ever have to apologize for not being able to super chat. All I ask, like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend, and bring some energy to the chat. Bring some energy to the chat. That is all I ask. If you want to super chat and you're able to super chat, it's kindly appreciated. It goes a long way. This is my job. This is my job overall, after all, and the better the channel does, you guys know how it works. The better the channel does, the better you do at your job. Everyone benefits. So to everybody that can support, thank you. To everybody that super chats, thank you. To everybody that's ever even watched this show one time, even if you think I suck, thank you, because it's helped me out and be able to live my dream. as this one's rolling in from Nick DeVito. Bang! Nick DeVito, my man. Everybody drop an eyeball emoji in the chat for Nick DeVito. DeVito and Danny McGrath. That's kind of like LeBron and D Wade for Miami a little bit. They're an unbelievable duo. Nick DeVito says, we are back. DeVito, we are back. OG Anunoby, game changer.
OG has been awesome tonight.
Check Slack for me real quick, if you can.
Gotcha.
Danny McGrath says, wow, no. What do you mean, no, Danny? OG's going to get paid, guys. He is. Michael says, DM. Oh, my goodness. MJ, the GOAT, and Pippen. Well, you guys are looking like MJ and Pippen. As we got a 3-point goal. Nick DeVito. Bang! Nick DeVito, back-to-back $50 super chats. That's why he's a member of our Knicks Now Hall of Fame. Nick DeVito, my man, you are a legend. Are you at the game, DeVito? Are you at the game? He says, we're missing Randall. We are. You miss Robinson, you miss Randall. But, how's the energy in the building tonight, Davidov? I was curious with Anunoby returning what the energy in the building was going to be like as Danny McGrath showing some love to Davidov. We got two GOATs in the building today showing mad love. That's freaking dope, man. I love how when Davidov comes in, everybody drops the eyeball emojis. That makes me happy. Big energy today, Davidov. Love that. Natalie says, is DM on the Hall of Fame? You betcha. Danny McGrath right there. And then Nick DeVito right there. Both of them members of the Knicks Now Hall of Fame. As Juan coming in with a super chat. Shout out to my man Juan. Coop went to go grab the boot for me. Juan, as soon as Coop comes back, we'll pop it up on screen. Thank you for the very generous contribution, my man. You guys are the best. We appreciate it. Let's go. Let's ride. Shout out to Nick DeVito. Shout out to Danny D. Murda, my man. Then Juan coming in with a big super chat. Juan, it ain't legend level. Yeah, it is. Anybody that super chats to this channel, hard-earned money that 100%. They make to support their channel, their family, or yourself or whatever, that's legendary to me, man. Put yourself in my shoes and think about it on my end. I think it's incredible the love you guys show. And for that, I'm forever indebted to y'all. So Juan, yeah, that is legendary stuff, bro. Give yourself more credit. Thanks for providing the best Knicks commentary from the Philippines with love. Can everybody just type a JMS in the chat for my guy Juan baby. Miguel Sobrepena. Everybody good. Drop a JMS in the chat for him. Let's go. We just got the boot filled up with Happy Dad. We went with a good call by Coop. Well, Happy Dad fruit punch.
Yes.
Hot take. This is my favorite Happy Dad.
Fruit punch?
Fruit punch.
Okay.
Nick DeVito says Ben Stiller is next to him. Okay. Show Ben the show. Tell Ben he can come on the show whenever he wants, DeVito. DeVito, if you make that happen, for Davidov, for D. Murda, and for Juan, you guys are the best. Let's do it. If you're subscribed, type me in the chat. Let's go.
Everyone type me down in the chat. Marshall takes down a boot. The first boot of the evening for Mr. MG. I see Will, Eric Drumpf, JMS, Brian Fitz, Brian Bosch, Patrick, Charles, Nope, Q Boro, Capster, Matthew, Alex, Anthony, Joey DeLuca, Kid Knicks Galaxy, Mbappe 925, Bashy, everyone getting in their me's. And we're back with some basketball. You all right?
That one hurt.
They hurt.
All right, back to hoops. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oubre, 3, good, and Josh Hart's holding his hand. Stop it, Josh. Josh Hart, you stop it. Last thing we need is Josh Hart to get hurt. He's not. Hopefully he's all right. Brunson has it right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Comes off the screen. Pocket past Ihart to a cutting Hart who lays it up and in. Josh Hart is okay, ladies and gentlemen. He's okay.
He's fine and dandy, baby.
Nick Davidov, Stiller said he might join the show soon.
Ben Stiller?
He said he's sitting by Ben Stiller at the game. He said he's talking to him about the chat.
That's tough.
Davidov, you get Stiller on the chat. He might be the godfather of my kids. Maxey, deep 3, in and out. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Knicks up 17. Second half underway. Brunson stops, pops, 3. No good. Rebound by Bamba. That boot hurt. I'm not going to lie. I feel better, though.
They definitely hurt.
Oubre, catch and shoot 3 from the corner. No good. Long rebound by Anunoby. And he'll get it to Brunson, who brings it up. Brunson kicks to Hart. Hart, drive, baseline, layup. He smoked it. Rebound by Brunson. Into the lane. He has it poked away. He wants a foul. He doesn't get it. He'll have it left wing, one-on-one versus Lowry. Lowry pokes it away. Brunson. He always has trouble with Lowry as Maxey goes coast to coast and lays it up and in. I'm good, Niall. I'm back. That one hurt, though. Sixers cutting into this lead in the second half. Knicks got to go to work. Brunson off the screen, kicks to DiVincenzo. He launches off the catch. No good. Rebound by Hart, but it's going to be a defensive foul on Mo Bamba. Ball will stay with the Knicks.
Pushed Hartenstein in the back there. Easy call for the officials, despite them, messing up an obvious call at the end of the first half.
Danny McGrath, if we ever got Ben Stiller on the show, you would be on the show too, Danny McGrath.
Oh, yeah.
Danny McGrath, you would be on the show. Me, you, and Ben Stiller, if we ever got him here. And if you send in another one of those, I don't know what I'm going to do. Josh Hart, 3. No good. Rebound by Philly. Ihart almost hauled it in. Tobias Harris, ball stolen. It's on the deck. And they're going to call a kickball. Tripping? What'd they call?
A kick?
Like an actual kick. Not a kickball, a kick.
No, I think they called a kick ball. But Nurse isn't happy about it. He's not happy about anything ever, to be fair.
Knicks up 15. Brunson has it right wing. Going to get downhill, then pulls it back out. Will get to his left hand. Gets a screen from Ihart. Into the lane. Kicks out. Open Josh Hart. Dribble drive off the baseline. He got a little overzealous there on the jump pass, and it's a turnover. Tobias Harris pushing the pace. Drive, layup, up and in.
Knicks are still in the locker room, I fear.
Yeah, they have not come out to play in this third quarter. They got up big on Philly a couple of weeks ago, and they collapsed in the third quarter. Can they avoid that right now? Brunson gets a screen from Ihart. Pocket pass to him. Kicks out. Anunoby drives baseline, and he turns it over. Here comes Lowry. He'll push. Philly has numbers. Maxey open, right wing 3, good. And it's a 10-point game.
Just like that, in the blink of an eye, it was an 18-point game at halftime.
Knicks have not come out to play in the third quarter yet. They're still in the locker room. What was the lead at
18.
half? 18. So, wow. Danny McGrath, you send another one of those, and we get Ben Stiller on the show, we will get you a plane ticket, and you can come hang out and be on the show with the real ones.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I will say it. Cuboro says timeout. Holy crap, all these turnovers. Yeah. That's my guy Anthony Danaher in the building. What's up, man? Can I get a raffle ticket for Mr. Joey DeLuca? Please. A real one.
Sure.
That's what I fucking love about this chat, man. It is a community, and community is probably not even the right word. It's a family.
Family.
It's a family, man. This is a family show. Yes, we can give it an entry for Joey DeLuca. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Anthony Danaher. That shit tickles me a little bit.
Are Joey and Asia, are they dating?
I don't know what happened there. I'm not gonna.
Not gonna pry?
No, I don't.
right.
I would actually like.
I've seen Asia in some chats.
Yeah, Asia's been in some chats. I'm gonna stay away from the DeLuca and potential Roberson.
That's on me if I brought up old wounds. I'm sorry.
Juan says Joey and Asia forever. Hilarious. Noah says OG has 3 turnovers. I'm not worried about it.
He's also created like 4 turnovers.
And you're asking him to be your second scoring option, which is not like what he's going to be, hopefully, when Randall gets back.
Exactly.
Shout out to Anthony. Joey showing love. John says, I bet by 31 it's all good.
Joey said, nah, we good.
Nah, we good, LOL. Joey, you are hilarious.
Dad.
Josh says, what the F? Where DiVincenzo with the turnovers? I'm going to lose money. Come on. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could help. Charles Armstrong says, Joey D, what's poppin'? Hey, yo, what's poppin', G? Charles says, Joey D. I just read that. I'm here for game day. I'm here for the game, baby. Let's go, Knicks. Shout out, Joey. Brian says, I better not see Burks one more time this game. Probably is. Probably is. Noah says, I understand that it's his first game back, but instead of making turnovers, he should work more on his handles and agility. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
I think OG's been fantastic tonight.
Yeah, I don't think OG has been your problem at all. Max Payne says Shake Milton has yet to play. Yes. Yes.
Has he played like at all?
Only
Has he
in a
stepped on the
blowout,
floor?
like, the last 3 minutes of a game, and he didn't even like do anything.
Yeah.
I go just time killing it.
I would play Shake Milton over Alec Burks.
I would too. I would too. Joey says Anthony, real one. Facts. Charles, why trade for Sparks but not play him? Make it make sense. Who's Sparks? Starks?
I think he means Shake
You
Milton.
mean Shake Milton? Well, they didn't trade for him. They signed him. And insurance. That's why they signed him. Insurance.
Who is that they're showing?
I didn't see.
Oh,
I didn't
some
see.
random. Sparks is Burks. I didn't know that was his nickname.
Here we go. Back to hoops. Knicks up by 10. Josh Hart, dribble drive. Layup, no
That's
good.
off.
That's off the Knicks. Come on, man. I don't love the feel of this game right now. Don't love the feel of this game right now. Who's Sparks, guys?
It's Alec Burks. Apparently that's his nickname. That's what the chat is saying.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. The more you know. Lowry up top finds Maxey. Left wing, 10 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo on him. Maxey gets downhill. Bounce past to Bamba. Blocked! Offensive rebound by Maxey. He'll go up with it. Left-hand scoop. No good. Rebound by Hart. Push it, Josh. Knicks are out and running. Hart to Chenzo. Chenzo to Hart. Hart to Anunoby for 3. No good. First bad shot by Anunoby. Oubre with the board. He'll bring it up. He'll push middle. Then find Harris. Set him a screen. Harris gets downhill. Pushes left side. Layup up. No good. Rebound by Hart. Spin move by Hart. He'll push. Finds Chenzo. Catch. Shoot. 3. Bang!
Needed it.
Stacks, we can't lose to the 70 shitters again. I'm with you. 30K to 36K tonight? I hope so. If you're not subscribed, change it. We're on the way to 36,000 subs. Maxey up top, guarded by Anunoby. He'll give it up to Harris. Harris, guarded by DiVincenzo. 5 on the shot clock. Hands high, Dante. Tobias into the lane, he traveled. Great defense by Dante DiVincenzo as my man Tobias Harris did the little two-step. Knicks ball that way.
The Nova Knicks, baby, setting the tone.
Nova Knicks leads back to 13. Let's blow this shit open. Brunson.
Oh,
Gets in
what
the
a
lane,
move.
way up, and in the foul! Jalen Brunson, crafty, strong, relentless in the touch coop.
The touch was soft. He just put Mo Bamba on skates.
He had Mo Bamba skating at Central Park.
Brunson, 1 assist away from a triple-double.
Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. Pardon me.
You said that, I'm like, really?
It was Hart. That's
Josh
on me.
Hart, Josh Hart's 1 assist away from triple-double.
He is. He has 15, 10, and 9.
He's the new Draymond Green, man. He's a 10, 10, and 10 guy.
Nothing wrong with that.
He's a tenner. We call those a 10-piece. Let me get a 10-piece. Lemon pepper, bone in. Extra ranch. You eat blue cheese, I can't trust you.
Yeah,
Knicks
that's
up
weird.
16. Less than 7 to go in the third. Paul Reed's going to drive on Hartenstein. Layup up and in. That was soft as Charmin. Bad defense.
That's another reason why Buffalo's soft is they do blue cheese.
Oh my
That's
God.
a joke.
You tell me blue cheese is better than Wingstop Ranch?
Come
Are you
on.
crazy? Brunson kicks it to DiVincenzo. Throws it to Hart, top of the key. Hart's going to drive on Lowry. Backdoor pass to Brunson. He'll throw it out to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to drive. Spin move. Throws it down. Off the spin move. Anunoby rises up and stuffs it. Knicks up 16. Coop. The athleticism to go off the spin, get to 2, and just vertical two-hand tomahawk.
He's him. Is OG the best player on this team?
No. That's tough, though.
He made Paul Reed look like a dumbass.
He did. OG Anunoby. Knicks up 16. Paul Reed.
What
Pull-up
on
triple.
earth was
Not
that?
even close. Rebound by Hart. He'll push. He's got Campaign on his hip. He drops it off to DiVincenzo, who's fouled. They don't call it. He's fouled again. This time they do call it.
My God.
How many times does a brother got to get fouled? Stacks says OG's the third best player. Right now, OG is the second best player on the Knicks.
If the Knicks have this OG Anunoby, I will say it right now, they are beating the Boston Celtics. They are. Look who it is. Look who it is.
No effing way. Brunson up top, guarded by Campaign, finds Hartenstein who throws it down. Brunson being a maestro out there, finds the big fella who rocks the rim. Knicks up 18, and Nick Nurse needs a timeout. Let's go, Knicks!
Let's go, baby. Isaac PD's so salty that the Astros lost the World Series.
As Isaac Petey in the building.
Our man Isaac PD.
Can I get everybody to type IP in the chat? Petey is one of my best friends. I've known him since I was probably 13 years old.
Little
Like
Marshy.
Young Marshy, 16 years of friendships. My best guy right there. He says, real one back in the chat. Coop, the gold jerseys are
Yeah,
ugly.
they're trending gold because we won the World Series.
Is
PD.
he talking Rangers?
He is.
I like the gold outline.
I think they're tough. I'm ordering one and a hat.
You should.
I am.
If I won the World Series, I'd buy merch. What about you, Petey? If your team won the World Series this year, would you have bought merch? No, because they didn't. Cheating ass Astros.
Yeah, the 2 times they won, they both cheated.
They cheated.
They're not even legitimate championships.
Those banners have asterisks on the back of them. He said they're cold. He said I had a World Series hat.
No, they're tough for sure.
He says I knew it. Petey, I love you, bro.
Real one, Petey.
That's my guy right there. Are you in town this weekend, Petey? I'm pulling up to the H. I took off work Friday. I'm in the H Friday,
going to the
Saturday,
H?
Sunday. I'm going to Houston this weekend.
Just to go chill out, see some fam.
One of actually me and Petey's really good friends. He's having an engagement
How
party.
about that?
How about that? Did you get invited to the engagement party?
He did. Petey said engagement party, ?
Wait, you got invited? You made the cut, Petey? No way.
Is that a surprise?
Kinda.
Is it actually?
Kinda? Nah, I don't know.
Johnson says, are you going
He
to the
says,
rodeo?
yes, laugh my ass off. I don't know what to bring. Wait, we're supposed to bring something?
Yeah, dude, you got to bring a present.
Me, I'm the present. My present is a present.
Fair on that.
Yeah, Petey, do I get to go to the rodeo Friday night or do I get cucked out of that?
You're stepping out Friday night?
I'm trying to. Did I get screwed out of that? Petey, figure that out. Figure out the logistics for me.
Get Marsh into the rodeo.
I feel like I got squeezed out of this, and I don't think that's right.
That would be BS if you got squeezed out of it.
Wait, whatever you said. What did you say?
No, Johnson, you says, are you going to the rodeo?
Oh. You told me you had tickets Friday for something. What was that for where I claimed them? You told me you had tickets for something. I don't know what you were talking about. I don't know. Shout out to Isaac Petey, though. That's my guy.
That's a real one right there, man.
That's my brother. Ken says need to start the subbing now. Yeah, we need to start subbing for some Knicks dubs because we're 43 subs away from 36,000. That was the Houston Open. Is that this Friday?
The Houston Open?
Is
Golf?
that this Friday? Do I get invited to that or no?
That would be tough.
You told me you had a ticket. I claimed it, and then I feel like I got cut. I don't know. It's at the end of the month. So that's not Friday. I thought you said it was this Friday. Dude, I'm done with you. Daria Oroka says you are the present. My presence is a present, Daria.
No doubt about it.
Wow. So it's not this Friday.
Sounds like y'all are going to Lil Woodrow's this Friday.
So I didn't get a ticket to this Friday. You told me I was in.
And you got shadow banned from the rodeo.
Fuck me, I guess, dude. Whatever, man.
Get Marsh a ticket, Petey.
All I do is get told no by people that I love. It's crazy.
And that's why you're here.
It's crazy. People at work, people everywhere. Just fuck Marsh, I guess. Here we go. Knicks up by 18. 5:30 to go. Maxey has it. He'll drive. Kicks it out. Batum, corner three. In and out. Rebound by Josh Hart.
He said he'll get you a ticket.
Fuck yeah, you can. Josh Hart, right wing. Guard. So is it this Friday, though? You told me it was at the end of the month. This Friday is not.
The rodeo is this Friday. The Houston Open is at the end of the month.
I just want to mob with the boys. That's all I want. As Jalen Brunson gets two. Campaign offensive foul. Jalen Brunson draws it, and it's a blowout at MSG.
Needed this after that embarrassment on Sunday.
Danny McGrath, you see how people do me? You're the only guy that's nice to me these days, Danny McGrath. It's ridiculous. As Josh Hart in the third quarter has 15, 12, and 10.
Not Jalen Brunson.
Josh Hart's different. Achua drives, foul. We'll go to the line for two. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Let's go.
After work Friday, you're heading to the H?
I took Pateau on Friday.
No way.
Yeah.
They allowed that? That's tough.
That is crazy. I was already off Friday because I was supposed to do the Knicks Watchy on Saturday, but that got canceled, obviously. As Achua misses the first free throw. Danny McGrath, I know you would never do me dirty like that. I know Danny McGrath would never do me dirty like that. Doing me dirty. They're doing me dirty. Achua, second free throw. Good. Knicks up 21. Exactly. Shame on IP. Everybody, shame on IP in the chat. Oh, that's funny stuff. Knicks up 21. Maxey off the screen. Kicks. Batum. Corner triple. That's no good because he stinks. Rebound by Achua. Here comes Brunson up the right side. He'll look to go to work. Crossover. Sutter step. Nice pass inside. Knicks moving around. DiVincenzo corner three. Bang! The Knicks are back, baby. They're back. Let's go. I missed watching this team play frickin' full strength. And they're not even there yet. Buddy Hield kicks to Payne. Payne to Maxey. Maxey drives, kicks. A lot of driving and kicking from Philly as Buddy Hield lines up a triple. No good. Rebound loose. Tapped around. And it's going to be recovered by Hart. And he's going to go all the way. Hart is fouled by Tyrese Maxey.
I don't want to be the person that makes you think negative thoughts. The way the ball is moving right now, you know where I'm going with this?
We don't have to talk about it today.
But you know where I'm going with
That's
it?
a future Marshall issue.
Okay.
That's a future.
I won't even bring it up.
That's a future Marshall issue.
It just came to my head. That's all.
We all know. We're all a little worried.
But you know where you pick up what I'm putting down.
What's put up has been picked
All right.
down. Or what's been picked up has been put down. Shame on IP, Daria. Unknown says y'all was emotional. Yeah, because my life is literally dependent on the Knicks being good. So yeah, I was a little emotional. Fuck me, I guess. Hart knocks in the first. Second free throw, good. John Pettit, we ain't getting cocky. We're just getting healthy. I'm with you. Oh my gosh. They're going to call a foul. Campaign drives. Got a straight line drive, wide open lane. Laid it up. No good, but he got fouled.
While Campaign shoots free throws, Marshy, you want to tell them about our
Yes, I do.
sponsor?
Make sure you guys are hooked up with our proud sponsor of today's show, PrizePicks. Daily fantasy sports made easy, and it's exciting. All you do is pick more or pick less, and you do it with PrizePicks at prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. PrizePicks is the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Check them out. Check them out. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. I'm going to stop if IP is good with Marsh Murder. We good. IP is more than good with me. I've known that little dirty SOB for far too long. That's my brother.
IP's good everywhere he goes.
IP's good. He's good. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Athro wants me to bring it up. I'm not going to bring it up. I don't want to kill the vibe.
We're not doing that today.
So we're good vibes today.
Good vibes only. We need a good vibes day. Knicks up by 24. 3:40 to go. McBride is subbed in for Brunson. DiVincenzo to Achua in the paint. Who throws it down? Get out of the way, Nick Batum. Get out of the way, you sorry ass.
Go back to France.
Yeah, suck it, Chipper. 81-55. Buddy Hield gets downhill. Stolen by Anunoby. He'll go coast to coast and throws it down. Anunoby on the break. Gliding through the air, and MSG punches it, and the Knicks are back. They're back. Up 28. Payne into the lane, cut off, good defense, kicks it to Hield, throws it to Oubre. He doesn't want the smoke. He'll give it up. Now he gets it back, drives, stolen by Oubre, by Anunoby, back recovered by Philly. Paul Reed, jumper good. Anunoby is here. He's there. He's everywhere.
Dude, he is just all over the place on the defensive end right now. In a good way.
Everywhere, man. This guy is a difference maker. Motherfuckers cried about RJ Barrett. I still can't get over that.
That's great. He
Anunoby.
just got destroyed.
Yeah, that's a foul. Oubre brings it up. 2:20 to go. Hart guarding him. Kicks it to Paul Reed. He'll hand it off to Buddy. Buddy's going to look to go to work. Tries to get downhill. Good help defense by the Knicks. Back to Oubre. You know he doesn't want smoke. Gets into the lane. Takes a terrible shot. And, of course, he missed it because he stinks. Rebound by Josh Hart, who somehow had his headband knocked off his head, but it's not a foul.
Not a foul.
Not a foul. Not a foul.
Just look what uniform he's wearing.
Not a fan. McBride, right wing, has it. Gets a screen from Achua to Hart. Hart, downhill, lays it up and in. Big boy, no little boy. And Josh Hart talking that talk to the Garden faithful.
You're too small.
Too little. Josh Hart's on his way to 2020 and 20 potentially. Campaign, crossover, into the lane, step back, 14-footer, good.
They should let him try for it, low-key.
Vincent, that is not what we are talking about. Do not assume. Do not assume. Here we go. 85-59. DiVincenzo has it. Looking to get it to a teammate. He does. Achua, top of the key. And there's going to be a foul on Oubre away from the ball.
Vincent, careful.
Careful, Vincent.
You know too much, Vincent.
You know too much. And you know what they say about people that know too
They
much.
get taken care of, Vincent.
Don't make me send my hitters to where you at. What up, Asia? Daria. Hart is on fire. DiVincenzo will go to the line. First free throw is good for the big Ragu. Exactly, O-Dog. Tell Vincent to watch it. We're having a good day. We don't got to bring up old issues. Michael Moore, you sound fun at parties, brother. 1:20 to go in the third. Knicks up 28. They're on a 20-6 run. Hield has it up top. Kicks it to Oubre. Oubre has a right wing. Hart on his case. Bogdanovich checks in. Hart's going to defend Oubre on the drive. He kicks to Buddy. Hield's three, no good. It's going to go out of bounds off of Philly. Or no? Off of the Knicks?
Off the Knicks.
Off the Knicks. It'll be Philly ball, 14 to shoot. Stacks, I don't know why you're laughing. You're one of them. You're one of them. I was going to call you, big dog.
Stacks, Danny McGrath, Nick Davidov.
Isaac Petey said he got me a ticket.
All right.
Let's go, Petey.
You're in.
About time you did something for me once in your life. Shit. It's about damn time.
In a minute, I'm going to need a...
Stacks, are you saying you don't got my back, dog? You saying if I call you ain't going to do it? That's crazy work. I thought you were one of them ones. But I realize you may be one of them ones. Oh, while you were one of them ones, I thought you were one of them ones. DiVincenzo up top, kicks it to McBride. He's trying to work out in the mid-range, kicks it back to Big Ragu. No good. No goo. No goo for the Big Ragu. O-Dog's got me. O-Dog. What's understood doesn't got to be explained, my man. Danny McGrath says IP in the chat. He got him a ticket. Let's go. Shout out to IP. Finally came through. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Buddy Hield launches a three. That's no good.
He is just
Rebound by McBride. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds to go in the half. Josh Hart will walk it up. Stacks, that's what I'm talking about. You kind of had me scared a little bit with that sometimey. McBride guarded by Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Let him ISO. Crossover. Snatch back. Pull up. Triple. No good. We're going to the fourth. Get him in the chat. 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 It's fourth quarter time. Anthony says, how do I get jumped in? I don't know what you mean by that, but if you want to potentially learn more, contact me at @MarshallGreen_ on social media. Fucking. Shoot out the roof. Let's go, man. Shout to Victor.
Party on the roof. Victor has a very accurate comment. Knicks are back. Fear the Knicks.
I just tweeted out the Knicks are fun again. The Knicks are fun again, guys. Knicks are fun again.
You guys know I'm a Mavs fan, and I feel like Marsh and I are similar in this case where we are such emotional roller coasters with our teams.
Probably unhealthy.
It is. For sure.
Oh, my gosh. Please don't make JB come back in. We need Shake Milton minutes. I would sit Brunson the whole fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter. Absolutely.
I would not play Brunson again.
No reason for him to be there.
6-0 Stacks. That's mad love, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a real one. Talking about Knicks being -30 and it's not in the plus-minus category. I don't know what that
I
means.
get it. Do you get it?
Oh, -30 as in no Randall.
That's kind of a bar. Low
That
key.
was. Are you a rapper, Ryan?
That was a
Cruz?
bar.
Send me your SoundCloud tape. Danny McGrath says it takes love and watching a lot, Anthony. I don't even know what was said. Must have been nice, though. Sorry if I missed it. Menno B in the channel. What's up? Oh, Danny McGrath says, Marsh and the crew stomp you in. You literally have to get past the godfather of Danny McGrath. He makes all the calls. He makes the final calls.
He's a shot caller.
What up, Terrence? What up, Bodega? The Bodega, man. Meet me by the Bodega. Let me get a chopped cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. I don't even like ketchup, but once I get back to New York,
Yeah.
I'm ordering it like that.
No, don't get ketchup on it.
I just want to say it, though, to the guy.
And then he can be like, actually
No ketchup, though.
You know what's fire on it? Chipotle mayo.
I bet that's
Gas.
good. I bet that's good.
SF Wisdom.
SF Wisdom. Oubre is going to cry in the car. He said,
To be clear, he did not get hit by that car. He's a liar.
I'm dead. SF wisdom. Natalie says Josh Hart is. That was crazy. Oh my God. John Gardner in the chat. What up? OG says we got one of our solid contributors back and see how he came back to life.
Sometimes it's that simple, man. Sometimes it is.
Yeah, it really is. Get some of that banana ketchup. What is that? Banana ketchup?
Is that like a little spicy ketchup?
And here in Texas, we have this place called Whataburger.
Yes.
It's probably got locations everywhere now, but they have this thing called spicy ketchup.
So good.
That shit is crack.
Dude, remember when they had the number 2?
Extra spicy.
I
I would
know.
have bought that by the gallon. First shot of the fourth is off by Bogey. Rebound by Philly. Oubre drives and he misses a layup because he's weak. Rebound by the Knicks. Here comes DiVincenzo. Anyone that says bruh, as in bruv, weird. Bogey. Horrible shot from 3. Off. Rebound by Achua. Achua has it right side. Hands it off to Dante. Dante back to Achua. Who throws it down? Achua splits Buddy Hield and Tobias Harris and punches it.
You should not see Jalen Brunson enter this ballgame.
Never again. Oubre up top. Foul line jumper. No good because he stinks. Rebound by Bogdanovich. He'll bring it up. Please give it up, Bogey. Please. He does. Finds McBride on the right side. 14 on the shot clock. Guarded by Campaign. Gets a screen from Achua. Picks his dribble up. Swings it to Hart. Hart right wing. 8 to shoot. They'll feature Achua here. Achua's going to back down Harrison as it poked away. It's stolen. Recovered by Philly. Batum will push. He'll get it to Buddy Hield, who finds Oubre, and he dunks it.
With the foul as well? Or did Tibbs...
No, timeout. Timeout by Tibbs.
Tibbs is taking a timeout down 26 because he didn't like the defense?
Yeah, exactly. Coop, they've allowed 63 points.
Ridiculous.
Tamar Bull says, I would win $600 if Dante gets 4 points and JB gets 8. So it looks like I'm out of that. Banana ketchup is a Filipino thing. I prefer tomato ketchup, but it's not bad on fried chicken.
So is it like made from banana?
So it's like a condiment made out of bananas?
Sauce? More or less?
What's the flavor profile? And if it's banana, and I don't know, hot banana ketchup. I'm intrigued now. What's the lowdown?
I don't know how I feel.
Like, what color is it?
Is it a yellowish?
Yeah, banana ketchup is sweet and a little tart. It's red. What makes it red? Darius says sound gross. Bogey didn't communicate to Hart that Oubre was down there. Exactly, I am Jules.
And that's why Tibbs took a timeout.
Red food coloring, unfortunately. Yikes. Doo-doo brown color. Oh, dog. Extensive garbage time, J-Liv. It is. But I'd rather be in garbage time with the Knicks winning than losing. So I'm cool
Yes,
with that.
sir.
Danny, yeah, I'm not really a ketchup guy. I will occasionally dip my fries in it. That's about it.
I only get ketchup at Whataburger.
Yeah.
That's the only place I get it.
Yeah. When I was growing up, my parents hate me for this because wherever I went, plain and dry. I don't want any of the condiments.
Yep.
I don't want any of that extra juice on there. Just give me the juice. Give me the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing.
I'm plain and dry as well, but sometimes I'll go like creamy pepper at Whataburger.
I could do a little creamy pepper as well. Anthony says, is it like special sauce from White Castle?
Never had White Castle.
I don't think I've had like the frozen burgers.
Yeah, that
from
doesn't
Walmart,
count.
but I've never been to one. Shitmaster Kyle, what up, man? Stack says I hate American cheese. I'm gonna be honest. If you gave me American cheese, cheddar cheese, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
American and cheddar, I wouldn't tell the difference at all, yeah.
I don't think I could tell the difference. Eric Trump says, Marsh, send me your address and I will send you a whole bottle of Whataburger ketchup. I've got Whataburger ketchup at the crib. I've got it.
They're
Now, if you
selling it
want
in
to send me
stores
some
up here.
banana ketchup, I'd be interested in that. Rashard Lee, best fast food chicken sandwich.
Ooh, good
Probably
question.
Chick-fil-A for me.
Chick-fil-A's good, but dude, the Popeyes chicken sandy is fire.
I've never really had it.
It's gas.
Really?
It's good, man. Chick-fil-A is probably the best, though.
Bashy says, have you been to Hibachi? Love Hibachi. I used to love going to Benihana.
Double fried rice, no veggies.
Double fried rice, absolutely. All right, Knicks up 26, back to hoops. 10:30 to go. Josh Hart catches it weak side, swings, Chenzo 3. No good, rebound by Philly. Oubre will bring it up. McBride on his case. He'll find Harris. Harris rips through, drives, kicks it back out to Oubre. Then he'll swing to the left to Hield. Hield's going to drive on Bogdanovich, has a step, gets to a cutting Oubre, blocked! Oh, they called a foul. That was all ball.
Light up the green lamp, Tibbs. Let's go look at this one.
Oubre, soft ass. I mean, if that ain't all ball, I don't know what is. He really got hung.
That's just not a foul.
Just not a foul. Danny McGrath says, what is going on? We're talking about food. We got to be talking about the Knicks. We got 1,000 people watching. We're 30 subscribers away from 36,000.
If you haven't subbed, what are you doing?
Please hit the sub button. Please hit the sub button. First free throw for Oubre was good.
I just can't stand him.
I agree. Second free throw for Oubre is up, and it is no good because ball don't lie. BDL, and I ain't talking no BBL. Let's go. I would take Josh Hart out, man. I mean, he's played 40 minutes, I think, in 10 straight games. McBride, guarded by Oubre, has him on skates, blows it by him, gets it to Bogdanovich. He'll drive, and then
It was blocked?
I think he tried to throw a pass.
Am I missing something with him? What's going on?
What happened to Bojan Bogdanovich? Payne will control the rock. He'll pull up for three straight on. That's no good. Rebound by Achua. I think he tried to pass out of the shot, and then what happened to him, man? Knicks need him. DiVincenzo, right wing, is going to be fouled by Campaign.
It feels like he's missing a step too.
Yeah, he doesn't seem nearly as smooth.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's forcing everything.
Nurse is challenging this.
Danny McGrath says, there we go. 30. And watch next Marshall show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ralph says, new Whataburger popping up in my area in South Carolina. Are they really good? I'm a fan of Whataburger.
It's fire for sure.
That spicy ketchup. I go sweet spicy bacon burger, no mustard, large fry.
I go bacon cheeseburger, plain and creamy pepper, large fry.
That's good.
But if it's your first time at Whataburger, may I recommend the patty melt?
Really? You're going patty melt?
If it's your first time.
I don't hate that. All right, as we are at a TV timeout here at the start of the fourth quarter, make sure you are hooked up with our proud Daily Fantasy Sportsbook partner. Proud Daily Fantasy Sports partner.
Reset.
PrizePicks. #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. It's daily fantasy made easy. Daily fantasy made easy. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. This is the lineup I went with today. How am I looking here? We've got some stats. Let's pull it up. I went with on the less than 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Paul Reed. He's got 8 points, 4 rebounds, no assist.
12.
Good. And then for Jalen Brunson, he has 20 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. 32.
Hopefully he doesn't play.
We might be winning some bread tonight. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Check them out. Sorry, March. Watch next Marshall show and see what happens. That's scaring me, Danny McGrath.
Oh, boy.
You're scaring me a little bit. I don't know what that means.
Is the next Marshall show tomorrow?
The next Knicks game actually won't be for a little while.
What about New York?
Actually, no, it is only Tuesday. We're live on the channel on Thursday.
What about Giants?
I would like to go live on Giants, but there's other channels that have higher priorities for.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah. I am Jules. I can crush a large fry from Whataburger. Those popcorn box looking things. Facts. When you get them fresh and hot, they're really good.
They're piping.
Charlie C says 3 straight games we held under 80. Got to be some record since 2010. Maybe.
They gave up less than 80 in the game before that, too.
74 versus Orlando, 79 versus Philly.
Wow.
Yeah. Defense has been playing good. Bullet Time Crisis says, let's go Knicks, I got nachos. Nachos sound fire. Eric Rodriguez says, Knicks are back. Be careful, B-Town. We coming for you soon. I'm with you. Artie Rock. What up, Artie? Alyssa showing love to Danny McGrath, the legend of New York Knicks Now. Shout out to Danny McGrath. Shout out to Alyssa. What up? Natalie says Sixers playing worse than last time. Says my only thing is Whataburger uses too much onion.
I'm a no onion guy anyways.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever noticed that, but there are onions on the burger I like. Danny McGrath, you're scaring me. I don't know what you're doing, and I think it's crazy.
I like you. But you're crazy.
I like you, Danny, but you're crazy, man. You're crazy, man. Joey says, let's go Knicks and NYG. Yes, sir. Jimmy says, more Oubre hate, please. Oubre's a fraud.
Thinks he's tough.
He does. He's such a fake tough guy. Oubre, right? He's from Fort Bend County.
Yeah, seriously.
Oubre to Harris. Harris, Euro step. Shot no good. Rebound by Achua. Here come the Knicks.
You're from Fort Benton County. You're not tough.
You're not. DiVincenzo, left wing, blows by Buddy Hield, gets to the lane, and he's fouled. I like DiVincenzo putting pressure on the rim, man. Just gives the Knicks another guy that can cause a defense to collapse. I Am Jules says, hey, what's the raffle this month?
I'm glad you asked.
Every $10 super chat that you send in this month gets you a raffle ticket to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo. A signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo, I Am Jules. Whoever sends in, every $10 super chat you send in, we'll get you a raffle ticket entry. We will draw the tickets at the end of the month. If you want to have a chance to win the Walt Clyde Frazier signed photo, we'll get it framed up for you. $10 super chat. Danny, when do the playoffs start? April 20th. Play-in starts a couple days before that, though. Oubre, right wing, drives, pass, deflected. Recovered, though, by Philly. Stolen by Achua. He's on the break by himself. And he lays it up and in. Was there a foul?
There was a call at some point.
There was a call at some point. I Am Jules says I got 10 entries. Big dog. No little dog.
They called a foul on Precious or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
No, yeah, we're going
King Hank!
Who is that?
Henrik Lundqvist.
That was Lundy?
Yes!
No way. Shout out to the.
He's on NHL on TNT's crew.
Really?
Yes.
As hard with this. Why is Jalen Brunson in the game? Why is Jalen Brunson in the game? Why is Jalen Brunson in the game?
There's no reason for it.
Some guy wearing a Villanova shirt yelling at somebody courtside. You're up 27, Coop.
There's no reason for Jalen Brunson to be in the ballgame.
As campaign 3. You know what, Coop? If they don't have Maxey in, you should not have Brunson.
Correct.
Or Hart or any of the starters. I fucking hate this coach sometimes. Achua, ball stolen by Cam. Here he goes, coast to coast, Euro into the lane, blocked by Achua, rebound by Oubre, and he's fouled.
There's no need for him to be in the ballgame.
It's just like, why?
Yeah.
The guy's coming off a serious. Whatever. This should be Shake Milton and Miles McBride in the game.
Correct.
We're up 27, and you put the starting point guard back in the game who almost just shredded his knee. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Did you not learn anything from Derrick Rose? As that free throw's no good from Oubre. You know why? Boom! Don't lie! BDL! And on top of that, he's cheeks. I mean, KJ Martin is in for them, dude. Take Brunson out.
Get him out of the ballgame, Tibbs.
Yeah, Maxey hasn't played this fourth quarter. They've given up. They've waved the white flag.
I think they did just take Brunson out of the ballgame. They did not.
They did not. Still in.
McBride is in, though.
McBride, Brunson, Achua, Bogdanovich, and Hart are the 5 for the Knicks. Brunson has it left side, guarded by Oubre. Going to get a screen from Achua. He'll use it. Swings with McBride. He'll take a step back 3, and it's good! Miles McBride from distance. That's why you don't need Brunson in.
If I'm Brunson, should he just tell Tibbs I'm not coming in?
Tell him my hammy hurts. Campaign up top. Gets in the lane. His floater off the back iron. No good. Rebound by McBride. Do I think Randall's back by the end of the month? If he's not back by the end of the month, I don't think he returns at all. Because it would be April 1st, and you'd only have like 3 games left. 4 games left. Brunson drives, kicks to Achua. Achua to a cutting McBride. He lays it up. No good. A lot of contact.
Got
there.
fouled.
A lot of contact there. No call. Now Campaign will push for Philly. Drops it back off to Paul Reed. Reed has it. Right wing. Hands it now off to Martin. Who throws it cross court to Cam. Cam will stop at the free throw line. Throws it back out to Oubre. Bogdanovich guarding him. Oubre looking to shake. Step back 3. No good because he stinks. Rebound by Josh Hart. He'll push it up the left side. Go, Josh. Oh, my God. He almost just dropped.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Campaign! That was dirty! Dirty-ass play by Campaign. Josh Hart almost dropped Campaign with an in-and-out dribble. He stumbled, and that's not a basketball play.
No, that's a flagrant.
That's a flagrant. So Josh Hart drives after he in-and-out dribbled Campaign, made him stumble, and then he has a step on him, and he just grabs Josh Hart by the arm and rips him down.
They're not even going to go review it?
Dirty. Why you were playing like China 2 years ago. Josh Hart, first free throw. Good.
You're a joke, Campaign.
Freaking prison rules out there, Matthew. Exactly.
How is that not reviewed?
How is that? That's not a basketball play.
That's a joke. Burks into the game. Hopefully for Jalen Brunson.
Alec Burks checks
And
in.
it is.
Good thing he came in for 2 minutes in the fourth. What was the point? Seriously, what was the point? As Jalen Brunson goes to the bench with everybody at the Garden giving him a standing ovation. One thing I am happy about, Coop, OG Anunoby is not playing the fourth. He doesn't need to.
Doesn't need to, yeah. He announced his presence in a big way.
Hart, second free throw, no good. Ball lied right there because that was a foul. Coop, 20 points, 18 rebounds, 10 assists for Josh.
I think you got to leave Hart in to get 2020. 2020 as a 6'6", guy is insane. That's 19!
Achua with a block. Was that a board?
I think so, right?
I think so. You're probably right. Hart into the lane, kicks it out to Burks. We got 6 minutes to go. Knicks are up 29. Burks to Hart. Hart left wing. Hands it off to Deuce. Deuce now guarded by Campaign. Jab step. And then they're going to call a foul on an offensive foul on Precious Achua. A moving screen.
That did count as a board.
Josh Hart has 20 points, 19 rebounds, 10 assists.
That's correct. He might be the next Draymond Green.
Incredible. Danny says, ooh, old 76ers. As
They're taking him out.
Josh Hart. If I'm Hart and they sub me out, I say I'm not coming out.
Yeah.
Josh Hart just sat down with 20 points, 19 boards, and 10 assists.
That's fine. Let him sit. Get some guys.
He's literally saying Tibbs takes me out. They're cheering about something. I'm not sure what.
Jericho in.
Jericho Sims is checked in for the Knicks as this one is all but over. As that layup up and in,
Oh my
no
God.
good by Philly, but a foul.
Why are we calling that, man? The game's over. Let's go.
Does anyone know if Maxey is in? I do. He's not in. Josh Hart sits down with 19 boards. I'd be a little salty.
I don't even know who this guy is.
Me either. Me either. To celebrate the win, we get a $50 super chat. I'm doing a beer shotgun. We get a $50
I'll do a bong.
super chat. We're doing a beer shotgun.
I'll do a bong.
Danny McGrath says, come on, Knicks. They're coming on right now, man. They're heating up. Is Shake Milton in? No.
F Shake Milton.
Will says, ooh, Marshall, OG icing his elbow. He's iced his elbow every time he sat down.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine. He's fine. The 5 on the floor for the Knicks, McBride, Burks, Achua, Sims, and Bogdanovich. Burks, pick and roll, drives, kicks, McBride, 3, good! What a shot by Miles McBride. He has become a good three-point shooter. It's crazy.
That is wild.
Here he is guarding Payne on the other end. Pushes him to his right, forces him to pick up his dribble and give it up. They're chanting Philly sucks. Danny McGrath says, did you see my offer? I did not. I did not, Danny McGrath. What is the offer?
Oh, boy.
I did not, brother. I'm sorry I missed it. Okay, so everyone advance in the playoffs. 1K is my offer. What does that mean? Everyone advance? If the Knicks advance in the playoffs? Alec Burks up top, swings it to McBride. McBride's going to cross over, gets to his right hand, finds Achua. He'll launch from the corner. No good. It's going to be a rebound by Achua, and he throws it down!
Great work by Jericho to tip that out.
You're saying if the Knicks advance in the playoffs, you're going to send in...
Oh, no.
Oh.
I don't know how that happened. We're good.
As that shot's blocked. They'll go out of bounds off Philly. Daria says, Danny is taking over your show. This is Danny's show at this point. This is Danny's show. I kind of want to get an OG Anunoby jersey. Is that...
Wait till he signs the extension first.
Oh, yes, that's not already done.
Wait till he signs the extension first.
Because there's no way he already has a deal done with his agent, who is the son of Leon Rose.
He could legally sign the extension, though.
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not like that Brunson situation where there was only a certain time you could extend him?
No, because this is OG's second contract, so he can.
Okay.
They have until June 30th to extend him.
He's going to get paid, and he's worth every penny.
Is he a 5?
4 for 120.
Oh,
That's a steal.
it's 5 for 200.
Doing it in a heartbeat.
Absolutely, you do.
Doing it in a
yes.
heartbeat. Doing it in a heartbeat.
I love beating Philadelphia teams.
Love him. Danny, I didn't see the offer, brother. I'm sorry I missed it. You did?
Is he mean about the 1,000?
Yeah, so he says right here. I'm scrolling up and looking for it. Okay, so every advance in the... Oh, every time they advance.
I love that.
Yeah, no, I'm in on that. I'm in on that. Let's hope they advance all the way.
Asia, the Cowboys are my favorite team. I'm not necessarily a Cowboys fan. I'll say that. They're a joke.
Where are all the bozos who were crying over one bad game? I think it's a little bit out of touch to say one bad game, considering the Knicks, since February 1st, were one of the worst teams in the NBA. But I feel your point. He says, yes, sir. Deal. Deal, Danny McGrath. Deal. Campaign drives on Alec Burks. His shot. No good, but he's fouled. Yeah, I don't think it's fair to say one bad game considering the Knicks' record since February 1st is... Knicks' record since February 1st, not counting today, is 6-10. So I don't think it's fair to say it was one bad game. But I think we all know the reason that the Knicks were losing, even though I just have so much confidence, so much faith in this team, it was because of the lack of talent and the injuries. You see OG Anunoby come back, and you see the difference he makes in night one. Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
3-point goal. Eric Trump. Bang! Eric Trump with a $50 super chat. My man. Jericho Sims with the board. Kicks it out. Shake Milton in the game. Into the lane. Milton, he's fouled. Look at Shake Milton making plays.
Look
Make
at
plays,
Shake, man.
get paid, Shake Milton.
So inspirational.
Marsh, thank you for the show. Eric, thank you for watching the show. Knicks, thank you for the win. Chat, thank you for welcoming and embracing me. Coop, thank you for the luck. Every game, even the bad ones, are made better here. Thanks, all that hit the like and subscribe. Let's effing go, Knicks. And still, F Rolly. Can I get everybody to drop an ED in the chat for Eric
Shout out
Drumpf?
Drumpf.
Can everybody drop an ED in the chat for Eric Drumpf? Eric, you're a legend, brother. You are a legend, man. Thank you for continuing to support this show. Thank you for continuing to support me. Thank you for continuing to be a real one. We're lucky to have you as a faithful subscriber and one of the most loyal subs this channel has. Eric Trump, we love you. We appreciate you. You know what it is, man. Anytime you need something, anytime you need to talk to somebody, whatever it is, you know how to contact me. I'll be there, brother. Thank you, my man. As Alec Burks drives, his layup blocked as we got 2:30 to go and the Knicks are up 104-73.
In that same vein, I may have to be the playoff producer.
We don't lose.
Don't lose. We lost one game, I think.
That wild layup, no good, but tapped in by Paul Reed. Danny McGrath says $5K for winning it all, and yes, F the Cowgirls, hate the fans. Danny McGrath, you send in a $500 Venmo.
No, 5K.
$5,000 Venmo. We will be buying you a plane ticket. You'll be coming to stay in Dallas for a weekend, and you're hanging out with me, Seeps, Coop, and everybody here at Chat Sports. We're going out to get drinks, and we're going to cover everything. The largest Venmo that has ever come in on Knicks Now is, I don't want to shortchange him. I'm going off the top of my head. I think it's $3,600. Rob Rodriguez, a.k.a. Bobby Alexander, last year sent in a $3,600 Venmo. That's the largest super chat we've ever got. If someone ever breaks that, I mean,
Holy shit.
I don't know how it will be done, but I won't be shocked if it's Danny McGrath. Oh, Danny does that? Yeah, we're going to take care of him. We're going to take care
Nick
of
and
him
Sam's.
for dinner, for breakfast. As the Knicks are up by 31?
Yeah.
31.
On the Brex, too.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 minute left, and the Knicks will win. The Knicks will win.
A complete performance. How about 3 straight games under 80?
3 straight games holding teams under 80.
Maybe.
Buddy Hield. He'll launch a 3. Top of the key. No good. Paul Reed layup.
God, go fuck yourself, Paul Reed.
Is Paul Reed going to ruin my prize picks?
He might.
Reed is at 12 points, 8 rebounds.
It was 12.
It's over. Yeah, I lose. Yeah, 30. It was either 3,600 or 3,700 from Rob Rodriguez.
I think it was 36.
Yeah, it was one of those two. Yeah, we're cooked. Thanks, Paul. I'll never forget that day. That was one of the crazier days of my professional life. I can't believe it.
Was that the day we went to SP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it was. Rob Rodriguez, definition of a real one right there. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We have over 1,000 people watching, and we're 24 subscribers away. 24 subscribers away. Subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 36,000 subs. Jake Milton launches the three. Got fouled. They didn't call it. And it's going to be a run-out layup for Philly. Danny McGrath says, stop it, Juan. Danny says, bet. Bet what? Danny, you scare me, dude. You scare me. And it's good scare. As the New York Knicks win 106-79. Shout out. Remember Shaq thought the Sixers were going to win today?
Everyone on the freaking panel said that they were going to win.
Lefko said the 76ers were going to win today. And remember, Candace Parker said the 76ers were going to win today.
Shout out Jamal Crawford, though.
I'm not challenging you, Danny. Do not. All I'm saying is, if I think anybody would ever beat that, it's you. I think that's a compliment. But that is an absurd amount of money. It is it's unfathomable for me. But I'll tell you this. After he sent that in, Knicks Now was the sheriff of Chat Sports for about a month.
Absolutely.
Knicks Now was the talk of Chat Sports for a month, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Can't go live tomorrow, though.
No. 2,500 in soup yesterday. Can't go live. Sil Pasito, a $20 super chat. OG is just what the doctor ordered. This was a great revenge win. Let's go, Knicks. Couldn't agree more, brother. Could not agree more. I mean, this was a total team win. But man, oh man, Sil Pasito, I think everybody watching today's show saw the impact that OG Anunoby has on this team. He's special. He is special. He really is. And I'm pretty freaking excited that he's a Knick. What was his plus minus today? I'm curious. I don't even like the stat of plus minus.
28.
Plus 28 for OG. Plus 32 for DiVincenzo. Plus 32 for Hart. Plus 24 for Brunson.
What on earth is going on?
I'm with you, Danny McGrath. Why are we not at 36,000 subscribers? We're about 20 away. 20 away. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. That's my guy Johnson Yu coming in with a super chat. Shout out to Johnson Yu. First time, long time. First time, long time.
Johnson, you.
Shout out to JU. DJ says just wait till Mitch back. Brian says Danny the boss McGrath. Everybody hopes Burks bounce back. Nobody wants Alec Burks to be bad. Stack says I subbed on my F. Rolly account. That's legendary. That is hilarious. Johnson, how much are you paying OG? Whatever he wants, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You already made the trade. You already did all that.
If it's the max, it's the max.
If it's the max, it's the max. You do whatever it takes to make sure he's a New York Knicks for the next 5 seasons. At minimum.
Can't agree more. Can't agree more.
You already gave up RJ. You already gave up quickly. At this point, you do whatever it takes to make sure that OG Anunoby is a part of this team for the foreseeable future. Right there with you, OG. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Leva says Hart improved throughout the season, becoming a much better shot maker. He has. Josh Hart in the past 2 months has been epic. He's been epic. I hope you're right. Yeah, I want OG Anunoby to play for free. That's what's best for the Knicks, but we got to be realistic here. He's going to get a bag, and it could be close to $200 million. Menno says Burks can bounce back to Detroit. Michael Vasquez says OG Max. Imagine that'd be wild. It would, but like, you're already this far in. Then he says, "Oh, I was shy 2K and 800. Gonna have to do." Stop
Wow.
it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I am Jules says, Marsh, when is your birthday? Asking for a friend. Do you need my address and last 4 digits of my social as well? My birthday is October. October 19th.
It's a big one this year.
I don't want to think.
For those that are wondering, Marsh will no longer be in his 20s after this birthday.
I can't believe it.
That's crazy. I'm 28. I just turned 28. I'm scared.
It comes quick. It comes quick, man.
A lot of things do, man.
I'm getting dead. Yeah, I'll be freaking 30 in October. I gotta get a life. Will McConaughey says, "Welcome to the club, Marsh."
What do you mean you got to get a life? You have a life?
Stack says, "I just got in my 20s."
Enjoy it, Stacks.
Danny, you scare me. You scare me, Danny. Vasquez says, "Yeah, McBride is significantly outpaying his contract. He is." Agent says, "Marsh, you don't look almost 30. How old do I look? As Brian coming in with a super chat. What up, man? He says, "Leon will figure out a team-friendly deal for OG."
Yeah, knowing the Knicks still be paying him under the table. I'm still salty.
26. Brian says, "I look 30. 248 says, "I look 37.
Damn.
Another person says, "I look 20. Matthew says 23. Menno says 29. You guys are funny. I am Jules says, "What would you want for your birthday? Friends want to know." The only thing I want for my birthday, I am Jules, is for you to keep watching this show. That's all I need. That's all I need from you guys. It's the beard and widow's peak that makes me look older or younger. I assume the beard won't make me look younger. William Burton, you're too kind. I wish I was 19. Alrighty. Let's talk about it. Also, just going to throw this out there. We're $150 away from me and Coop doing a beer boot race. Coop doesn't want to do it. Let's make him do it.
It would be a bad idea.
It would be such a bad idea if we got to $500 in super chats and did a beer boot race to close today's show. Seal Pasito says, "Thought you were 24. Pasito, was it you that told me you were a barber, or was it I am Jules that told me they were a barber? I don't remember. And that's I'm an asshole for that, but I should remember. For some reason, I get Seal Pasito and I am Jules. Same but different. I am Jules is the barber. I got a question for you, I am Jules. Everyone always says, "Marsh, you gotta get an edge up, dude. You gotta cut the peak off."
No.
Do you cut, like, my widow's peak is a little bit different because I also have 2 calyx right here. And, like, I got a little receding right here. But
You can't cut the peak.
why would I cut my widow's peak off for it to grow back in 2 days?
It's also your trademark.
Do you think if I sat down in your chair and you didn't know who I was, and I was like, "Hey, yo, I trust you to cut my hair," would you line up the peak? Like, you would square it off? No way. Check that guy. Where is he at? Did he give me an answer? He says, "Okay, I would 100% ask you what you usually do with it." Okay. But like you would if I was like, hey, bro, whatever you recommend. I just feel like I don't want the pole wall straight edge. I tell him to do this and then the corners. I wish he did a little bit better job of this, but I think he realizes that if it made it look weird. I would never shave the peak, though. I'll never forget, I was 8 years old one time, and my mom took me to get a haircut, and the guy shaved the peak, and I cried on the way home, and I hated it. Just because it wasn't what I was used to.
This look right to you?
The name's different. Luis Serrano says line it up. But it would require a pushback, too. It would require a pushback. I can't get it cut off, dude. It just would look so weird. You guys would be like, who is this guy? I still have nightmares of when it happened. So, I have some good news.
And some bad news.
And some bad news. Good news. This one's rolling in from Johnson. You bang, bang, bang. $150 Venmo from Johnson. You, my man, my man, my man.
3-point goal, Johnson, you.
There's a reason Johnson Yu is a member of this
Yes,
club.
sir.
He has been supporting this channel for over 2 years. By now, he's an absolute legend. He is an absolute legend. Everyone drop a JU in the chat for my guy. JU in the chat. Danny McGrath says, let me see the subs.
All right, Danny, hang on.
William Burton says we have a real team here. We do.
Danny,
We're 17 away.
This is where we lie, Danny.
We're 17 away. Are there 17 people watching now that's not subscribed? If you're not, please change it. Help us get to 36,000 subscribers. It's a major accomplishment, and I don't want to speak for the guy. I think Danny McGrath is ready to do some crazy shit if something happens and we get to 36,000 subs. We're losing a sub, though, so now we're 18 away. Danny McGrath says, WTF, I have it ready. That scares me, whatever that means. 16 away. 16 away. 16 away. Danny McGrath says, I have it ready.
Johnson,
you are in the raffle, brother.
We got
We're
you.
taking care of you. 15 away. How about this? If you're subscribed, 14 away. I am scared for what Danny McGrath is about to do.
Whoever just unsubbed.
Oh my God, you guys are a-holes. 1 minute. He says we got 1 minute.
1 minute. Come on.
1 minute. Now we're losing subs.
This is BS.
Damn, we're just not going to get there.
Y'all are some haters, honestly.
So we're just not going to get there, huh? 16 away. 16 away. 16 away.
16 away.
16 away. Can we get there? Can we get there? I don't know. 15 away. 14 away. 14 away. 14 away. Can
People are
we
talking.
get there? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get there. Now we're back to 15 away.
That's crazy.
Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Ah. Danny McGrath trying to do the impossible for the real ones. And I feel like we're letting him down, Coop.
We're trying.
We're trying. We're trying. Jump it. 30 seconds. Can we get there? I don't know. I don't know. I want to get there. I want it so bad to get there. 14 away. 14 away. 14 away. Can we get there?
13 away.
13 away. 13 away.
All I know is there's 500 people watching.
I know for a fact. 11 away. 11 away. I think we might do this.
I know all of you aren't sub. 10 away.
10 away. Can we get there? 10 away. I think I want to hold the record, but not for nothing. 15 seconds. Danny McGrath, I think, is trying to break the Knicks Now Super Chat record.
9 away.
9 away. Is he going to do it? Are we going to get there? Nine away. Can we get there? I know there's 9 people watching that are not subscribed. 8 away. 8 away. He says 5 seconds. I don't know if we're going to get there in 5 seconds. 9 away. Maybe today's just not our day. Maybe
He
today's
said 4.5.
4.5. He's giving us the benefit of the doubt. He's giving us the benefit of the doubt. We need everybody to subscribe. What do we do? What do we got to do? 8 away.
8 away.
This is the closest we've ever been.
7 away.
7 away. Are we going to get there? Will Danny McGrath give us a little extra time?
6 away.
6 away. Hit the sub button. He's trying to do the impossible.
5 away.
5 away.
4 away.
4 away. Can we get there?
It's so close. I can taste it.
I can taste it.
3 away.
He says 0.9 away. Do we have 3 people watching that are not subscribed? We need 4 away. 3. You guys are killing me.
3.
3 away. 2
2
away. 2 away. 2 away. 2 1 away.
Oh!
36,000
subs!
Let's go! Whether he does it, whether he does, all I want to say is 36,000 people have subscribed to this channel. That's crazy.
That's
man.
wild.
That's crazy. 36,000 people tune in to watch the Widow's Peak talk about the New York Knicks. For me, that's all I ever need, man. I'm the luckiest dude in the world. I got the best job in the world. I get to talk about the Knicks every day. I get to talk about the Giants every day. And we are close to 100,000 people subscribed on both those channels. Can everybody drop a 36 in the chat? Can everybody drop a 36 in the chat? 36K is crazy. 36K is crazy. QB says, had fun. Appreciate the experience. Join us this Thursday. 36,000 subscribers. $36,000. I remember doing videos on this channel and saying, hey, Danny McGrath, I am blessed and I am lucky that you were one of the 36,000. Bronx Boy says, did you see his last message where he said, congrats, Marshall? He says, dang, so close. Got to change it. Hold on. I don't know, dude. He's scaring me. He's scaring me. Oh, I don't know. Nick Davidov says, enjoy. Davidov, we love you, brother. We love you.
Shout out to Vito, man.
Frankie says, you just hit 36K and my car just hit 100K. Just a milestone type of day for the kids. Seriously, though, guys. Oh, Bronx Boy, I saw, and I'm scared. And I am scared. Nope says this is the second best channel on YouTube. besides Giants Now. Michael Henderson coming in with a $36 super chat.
That's
Shout out to
wild.
Michael Henderson. That's mad love. He says, it smells like up dog in there, my guys. What's up, dog?
I get it.
What's up, dog? Michael Henderson, you are a real one, my brother. We're going to get you some raffle tickets as well to potentially win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo. Asia says, you're the GOAT. No, you are the GOAT, Asia. You are the GOAT. Hector says 36 to the second power. Brian Fitzgerald says McGrath going for the Infinity Stones. I'm not going to doubt Danny McGrath. He has been on a legendary run. Brian says McGrath going for the Infinity Stones. It's hilarious. Dude, this is more exciting than waiting for the Brian Burns news yesterday. Johnson, you. Did they really? That stinks. I like competition. Asia says, I'm not the GOAT. You the GOAT. Maya says, I'm always going to be a New York Knicks fan and also Giants and also New York Yankees fan forever until the day I die. Will says, LOL, yeah. Did they give a reason? Nope says, nope. We had a party. We had a party yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. Nope. Yesterday was crazy. We were live for 9 hours yesterday on Giants Now by Chat Sport. Sammy, thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. That man, that you're way too kind. You're way too kind. A lot of fun. A lot of fun yesterday, Bronx boy. A lot of fun. Joey DeLuca, yeah, Johnson U's a real one. Johnson U is a real one. AJ McMecca says, Knicks Nation, stand up. Shout out to everybody in the building. Still over 400 people watching. We got some injury news to get into with Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson. We'll react to the game in a second. I think we could be witnessing history here coming up in a couple of minutes. I am scared what the chef is cooking. Whoa, that's crazy. Duncan says, I was here for 36K. I don't hate that.
No?
I don't hate it.
Fuck it.
Well, I don't know. Johnson, you says OG was rubbing his elbow. Is there any concern on that? No.
He was icing it after the game, but he does
was
that
icing it after every time he went to the bench, though.
Yep.
Probably look, it's the first time he's probably used it that much. Well done, Marsh. Congratulations. Keep progressing. Castro, that's mad love. Shout out to everybody in the building. Dunley versus Shaq is top 10. AJ says, I've been here since 2000. When did you guys subscribe to the channel? What number subscribers were we at when you guys subscribed to the channel, if you remember? Nope. Says, when are we going to have a party with all the Knicks Now and Giants Now subscribers in one stream? That'd be fun. Brian says 6K. Brian, the other Brian, says 12K. Michael says, I think early 20s. Duncan says last October. Duncan, bro, your comment on the one-on-one game versus for me and Seeps was kind of crazy, dog. It's kind of crazy. I didn't know if it was a compliment or a slap in the face, but I think I appreciate it. Frankie says, I was here for 10K. I was here for 20K. I was here for 30K. I'll be here for 40K. I'll be here for 50K, 60K, 70K, 80K, 100K, like my car. #1 Knicks channel on YouTube. OG, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute. The suspense here is killing me. I don't know if it's still happening. I think he hasn't said anything in a while, and that makes me feel as if he's working behind the screen. Duncan said, Duncan's comment on the live of the one-on-one was crazy work. He said something along the lines of, wow, Marshall is actually in pretty good shape. The Knicks Now camera puts a couple dozen pounds on him.
Jesus. That's fucked, Duncan.
I was like, so you're saying I look skinnier, or you just thought I was a complete fatty?
Johnson U is correct.
You want to go grab the boots?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, OG, I was like, dog, thank you, I guess. I don't know. I've been losing weight. I don't know if y'all can tell. The kid's been losing some weight. We're down probably close to 40 pounds. I did do some Yankee playoff games back in the day, but then I just got too busy with Giants and Knicks. Brian says, best win of the season? I think it's up there. I still think the win of the season for me was the first game of the OG Anunoby where you beat the number 1 seed Minnesota Timberwolves. Duncan, oh yeah, Marshy, I thought you were bigger until I saw you playing basketball next to Seeps and Roley. Nope says, man, I missed big shit. Juan says, Giants, Knicks, Mets for me. Jets just says, Jets. I'm trying, Johnson. I'm trying. After yesterday, I just enjoying watching Philadelphia fans suffer. That's funny, Bill. That's funny. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of in a little bit of a waiting pattern. I don't know what Danny McGrath is doing. He's gone silent.
I'm concerned.
I don't think he's. I don't know. I don't know what to do here.
I met Marshall in the Yankees Now chat. Really?
I met Marshall. I think he is cooking. I think Danny McGrath's cooking, but.
We bringing back Yankees Now for Ploss? Little October baseball? We'll let Smitty do it?
Yeah, let Smitty do it. All right. Bronx boy. You guys are freaking hilarious. Hey, whether Danny does it or Danny doesn't, nothing changes.
The realist one.
He's already the realest one. Doesn't matter if he does. Doesn't matter if he doesn't. If he does, it's gonna get crazy on here, and we're probably not going anywhere.
Yeah, you'll see me at 10:30.
Absolutely. My teams are Jets, Knicks, Yankees, and Islanders. I also watch hockey.
I'm watching hockey right now. The Dallas Stars and the Florida Panthers. Panthers number 1 team in the NHL. The Stars are up.
Danny McGrath says, wait, I'm robbing 2 banks. 2 banks. Alrighty. Let's do these boots.
Oh, brother.
Maybe a little more. All right, we're going to do the boot race. Me versus Coop. We're waiting for Danny McGrath to shock the world.
You
can do it. If you want to do it from there, you're good.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, shout out to Happy Dad. Once again, rocking with the fruit punch. Thank God. All right, let's do it. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. It's boot.
Let's go next. Marsh wins.
bad idea.
It's a quick way to hydrate.
Yeah. Oh, so much better. Shout out to Johnson U. Shout out to Johnson U.
My man Johnson, you always a real one.
Shout out to him. Nothing like a Happy Dad boot to close the show.
The shit was making noise.
What was in the boot? First time here, I'm guessing. We drink Happy Dad. It's a hard seltzer. Check it out.
Damn, they're all saying F Dallas because I said I'm a Stars fan. That's crazy.
Stars fan?
Yeah.
Could there be a playoff matchup of the Stars versus the Rangers?
In the Stanley Cup final, it's absolutely possible.
They're in different divisions or conferences?
Stars are in the West. Rangers are in the East.
All right. While Danny McGrath is cooking up some cooking up, let's do a quick cut.
Let's do the cut.
Let's talk about Julius Randle. Let's talk about Mitchell. My stomach hurts so bad. Mitchell Robinson.
You need Tums?
I just got 6 beers in my stomach. Let's talk about Robinson. Do you want to check those graphs real quick? I don't.
Yeah, I checked.
Okay, you did. Cool.
Yeah, I just need to check
I
one.
think I moved over close.
You did.
Okay. Knicks Galaxy. Yeah, maybe I didn't. I fucked it up. How is that possible?
They were literally right earlier, too. So, I'll fix it.
What did I do wrong? I literally just copied an old tweet and moved it up. Knicks Galaxy. Your new Twitter name is fucking hilarious, dude. It's fucking hilarious, man.
Play what, man? Excuse me. Good God.
Do I still think we can get the 2 seed? No. Do I still think we can get the 3 seed? Yeah, I do. I do think we can get to the 3 seed.
We're almost there.
I can throw up right now.
Don't do that.
We want all the Boston smoke, Johnson, you.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston. Fuck Boston.
Remember when Winning Time just ended in the middle of that
Nope.
series?
I loved that show. I remember the credits started rolling. I was like, wait, what happened? The show didn't end.
Okay, we're good.
Wow. She's bad. All right.
Ooh,
IG piece.
she's tough.
She's tough. All right.
You slid?
She's got too many followers. DMs are probably turned off.
Been there. Asia, yes, I am. I am a Texas Rangers fan. I'm all Dallas except for the Cowboys, really.
All right. Let's talk about Cody Glock. I'm hurting. I feel like I need another burp, and I'm just struggling right now. But let's
Swallow
power through.
hard, pause, and then you can burp. I said pause.
Holy shit.
Asia, I did read it. I said yes. I'm a Dallas fan except for the Cowboys. Rangers fan.
Let's do it.
Stars fan, Mavs fan.
Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about injury updates as Danny McGrath is on his way, I think, to getting it done. Getting it done. I ain't going to doubt him. I ain't ever doubting that man. Let's get into it. The New York Knicks are back. OG Anunoby is back, and they defeat the Philadelphia 76ers 106-79. We'll talk about OG and the impact he brought to this basketball team and will continue to bring to this team. Jalen Brunson got back on track. The Knicks looked good, and they once again held a team under 80 points. This is the third game in a row that the New York Knicks have held a team under 80 points. And we are just getting started. My guy Ian Begley of SNY with some injury news. Let's talk about Randall. We'll talk about Robinson. We got injury updates on that. We'll close out with stats and highlights from last night's win over the Philadelphia 76ers. Ian Begley of SNY earlier today, prior to the game, said Julius Randle hasn't been cleared for full contact yet, Tom Thibodeau says. Thibodeau says Randle is doing basically everything else, including controlled contact. When asked about it, Thibodeau said there is no timetable for Randle to be cleared for full contact. So I would say that is, I'm not going to go as far as to say that is a concerning injury update, but maybe it is a little concerning because there's no timetable for his return. It's definitely not positive news for Julius Randle. So Begley said this on March 12th. He said this prior to the Knicks' loss to the Philadelphia 76ers on Sunday. He said Julius Randle hasn't been cleared yet for contact, and there is some concern about why it is taking so long. Now, I would say that is a concerning injury update. The fact that there are people inside the building of the New York Knicks that don't know why it is taking so long for Julius Randle to be cleared for contact is not ideal, if you had to ask me, because he's running out of time. It's March 12th. The playoffs start on April 20th. The play-in starts prior to that. And the New York Knicks' last regular season game is April 14th. There's a month left of the season. He hasn't been cleared for contact, and he has not have a timetable to return. So, not ideal if you have to ask me. They need him healthy. If the New York Knicks want to do the things in the playoffs that they want to do, they need Randle to get healthy. Hopefully they can get it done. No timetable to return. We're a month away from this regular season ending, and it's almost playoff time. I think Randle needs to come back at least by the end of the month so we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in April to get ready and get back in playing shape, because the last thing you want to do is have Julius Randle playing through rust and trying to play his way into shape in the NBA playoffs. Randle is such a rhythm-based player. He needs to have a handful of games in the regular season to get back on track. If you want Randle to get healthy, if you're ready for Randle to be healthy, hit that thumbs up icon. Good vibes only, man. Let's try to get the good vibes rolling. So from kind of a shaky injury update on Julius Randle to what I would say is a positive injury update for from Ian Begley on Mitchell Robinson. Begley said this prior to the game against the Philadelphia 76ers. Mitchell Robinson is making good, steady progress and should be cleared for contact soon, Tom Thibodeau says. Now we're cooking with some grease. My man, Mitchell Robinson, sounds like he could be back in a couple of weeks. I think Robinson will be back prior to April starting, and I think he'll be ready to go down the stretch of the regular season and be ready to rock and roll for the playoffs. We know what Mitchell Robinson brings to this basketball team. In my opinion, the best offensive rebounder in the league. One of the top shot blockers as well. He also just brings a physicality aspect to this team. You go back and you watch the tape of what Mitchell Robinson was able to do in the first round against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think you can make the argument that Mitchell Robinson was the second best player for the New York Knicks in that series. He absolutely dominated Jared Allen. He made Evan Mobley look small. He made them look like it's too bright in here. I'm not ready for that. That's what Mitchell Robinson made Jared Allen and Evan Mobley do. They literally said we weren't ready for the physicality. He just brings a different element to this team that they kind of lack. I don't think you need Robinson to be playing 24, 30 minutes a game in the playoffs. Can you give me 10 in the first half? Can you give me 10 in the second half? And you continue to be that same dominant shot blocker and the best offensive rebounder. Well, this may be a stretch since Dennis Rodman, because if he would have stayed healthy, he would have broke the offensive rebound rate for Dennis Rodman if he stayed healthy this season. Just another soldier on the way, potentially, for the New York Knicks. My guy Cody Glock says OG plus Mitchie equals Rikers Island Knicks. They haven't allowed a team to score more than 80 points in 3 games. OG returned for the final one, and Mitch is on the way. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, because if we get any more news, injury updates, rumors, anything about the New York Knicks, we're going to get you guys a video as soon as possible. So subscribe and turn the notifications on so you never miss a thing for the New York Knicks. Coming up next, we're going to break down the big-time win over the Philadelphia 76ers. This team is different with OG Anunoby on the floor. Josh Hart, yeah, he's kind of looking like Draymond Green out there. He looks incredible for this team. He's been one of the best players in the NBA following the All-Star break. Let's talk about him in a second. But first, I got to give a huge shout-out to today's sponsor, PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $100. Pick more, pick less, play PrizePicks. That's how you get it done. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. Daily fantasy sports made easy. Get a $100 deposit match with prizepicks.com/CLNS. Pick more, pick less, play PrizePicks. Easy, exciting, fun daily fantasy. I know the NFL's over with, but now's the season to start playing with the action in the NBA heating up, as well as March Madness right around the corner. #1 storyline coming out of the game for the New York Knicks is the impact and just the difference that OG Anunoby makes. You could feel it on the defensive end. And pause, but the New York Knicks they just feel and look like a bigger basketball team out there. There were a couple of rebounds that Anunoby grabbed, and I was like, whoa, was that Precious? It's like, no, that's OG at 6'8" with a 7'5" wingspan coming in at 240. He's a difference maker. He changes the game on defense, and I so often compare him to being a dominant edge rusher in the NFL, because when you have an edge rusher off in the NFL, they could change a game like that. They're game wreckers, and that is what OG Anunoby is on the defensive end. But my favorite part of today's game is he was dialed in shooting the ball, man. He couldn't miss a shot for a while. Doesn't look like the shot has left him at all. Josh freaking Hart, man. Josh freaking Hart. This is the reason. This is the type of play and the player that every single New York Knicks fan, the reason why they fell in love with Josh Hart last season. It's why I bought his jersey. It's why I go to war for this guy. He has been electric. 1 of 6 from 3. Look, it's going to happen some games. But he didn't let a bad shooting game take him out of his game. 19 rebounds, 10 dimes. Tibbs took him out before he get the 20th board. Savage move by Tibbs. Josh Hart. Keep being Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson, good to see him get back on track and have an efficient ball game. I was a little worried that the knee was hindering him a little bit, but he was good tonight. 20 points, 9 assists, 4 boards, 58% from the deck, 50% from 3. Good to see Captain Clutch, number 11, face of the franchise, the killer, play with that chip on his shoulder while also getting everybody else involved. Good to see Donte DiVincenzo once again connect from downtown. I think he had some bad habits form while Randall and Anunoby were out, because the Knicks were asking him to be a scorer and a score-first guy. And that's not really DiVincenzo's game. He's the ultimate connector piece. And he once again shot 44% from 3. The Knicks need him to be that type of guy if they want to win games in the playoffs. Playoff games can be swung for the New York Knicks if Donte DiVincenzo is able to hit big-time shots. And he did that today. Solid game from iHeart. I thought he gave you grit. I thought he gave you a little toughness. I thought he played all right. Nothing spectacular, I thought, from him. But all it is for iHeart is just continue to stay healthy, continue to get healthy as the games go on, and make sure you're 100% for the NBA playoffs. Shout out to iHeart. I don't want to be negative after you just beat a team by 30, but the Piston boys are really starting to piston. You could take the boys out of Detroit. I'm not sure you could take the Pistons out of the boys. And this is like one of the first times I feel like I have let you guys down, because I was a big fan of the trade for Bogdanovich. I thought he was going to be a difference maker, and there's still time for that to happen. Go in the playoffs and make some big-time shots when your team needs it. That flips the script. But, man, I apologize. I thought it was going to be a better trade. I thought he was going to be a better player. I pride myself about being able to evaluate this team better than anybody else. I think I've done that so far, but I missed on the Boyan trade, and I missed on the Alec Burks trade. It just is what it is. It can change. They still have time to get it done, but my patience are running a little bit thin with the Detroit boys. And with Randall and Robinson coming back, we know Tibbs ain't going to play too many players in the playoffs. You wonder how many minutes Bogdanovich and Burks will get when that time gets here. So we got a little taste of a healthy New York Knicks team with Anunoby back. Still 23-30 on the way. Big dogs are on the way. But let's recalibrate and let's assess it. The New York Knicks are the blank best team in the East. The New York Knicks are the blank best team in the East. Give me your answer down in the comment section. And make sure you are following me over on Twitter. You can hit me up at @MarshallGreen_. I'm tweeting about the Knicks all day, every day. I'm trying to get my Knicks fans to give me a follow over there so we can talk more Knicks basketball. So hit me up over there at @MarshallGreen_. All right.
Alrighty.
That's that. I don't know what to do here. I don't know. Do we wait for Danny McGrath? I am sure he's trying. I'm sure he's trying to do everything he can. Also, doesn't need to do it. Like that would be,
of course,
that would be insane. But we also don't want to get off the live for what could potentially be a monumental moment in history on this channel. Knicks are the second best team in the East, in my opinion. I still believe that. And I still believe that the Knicks can beat the Boston Celtics in a 7-game series if they have Mitch and if they have healthy. And I'll continue to say what I've been saying for the better part of 12 months. If regular season Julius Randle shows up in the playoffs, I don't think there's a team in the East that can beat the Knicks. Because we already know that Jalen Brunson elevates his game in the playoffs. We know Mitchell Robinson elevates his game in the playoffs. We know Josh Hart elevates his game in the playoffs. If Randall can just be regular season Randall in the playoffs. I'm not asking, Coop, I'm not asking for an elevate.
No, you don't need him to be.
Just be the regular season
exactly.
version. I truly believe it to my core, and I'm not blowing smoke. I really think if regular season Randall shows up, this team can represent the Eastern Conference in the finals.
I think so,
and
too,
I don't
man.
necessarily think that's like a hot take.
No, it's not. The Knicks are. I'll put them at number 2. I hate the Boston Celtics. I'll put them at number 1 right now, but, man, if they played in the series, I'd have a hard time picking against the Knicks.
Got to be healthy.
Yep.
Got to be healthy. Number 1 key. You went to Game 6 with the Miami Heat, who represented the East last year, and Julius Randle was terrible.
He was bad.
Imagine if you had 28, 10, and 5 Julius Randle out there on 45% from the deck and 34% from 3. It's always going to come down to Randle because he is that important of a swing player. I ain't got no worry about Brunson in the playoffs. I think DiVincenzo, I know he struggled a little bit for the Warriors last year. I believe he can be good in the playoffs. That's true, Shitmaster Kyle. Bogdan has had some good games. I just don't feel the impact like I thought I would. And maybe that's because we haven't seen this team at full strength. And maybe when you have a lineup of Mitch and Randall and Brunson and OG and Boyan, if you ever run, or like maybe when there's just less focus on him, it's different. But I don't love the way my take is aging on that one. Asia says, make Coop a Giants fan. Hey, you can't make someone a fan. You're born into
You're born a fan. No
You're
doubt. I agree.
Born a fan. Frankie says, Randall has so much help now. He doesn't need to be the big dog. I'm sure he'll tone down his bad tendencies. That's kind of my thing. Like, I wonder if sometimes the expectation and the response.
He feels the pressure.
He feels the pressure of having to be that guy. I don't think he has to be that guy, and I think he understands that at this point.
He doesn't have to do too much. He has Jalen Brunson now to be that guy. He has OG Anunoby to be that guy.
And you can run a lineup that I think actually supports Randall's play style a little bit more. Because you could put DiVincenzo in one corner, Anunoby in another, Randall at that high elbow, Brunson up top, and Ihart or Robinson in the dunker spot. And if you double them, we know Randall sometimes is slow to diagnose a double team, but he can make passes out of that.
Absolutely.
And if you have willing and knockdown shooters in the corner, you necessarily can't double him as much. But
if Bogdanovich gets back to himself, that's another piece of the puzzle that you have.
3 guys right there that shoot better than 40% from the corner.
Exactly.
And then Josh Hart can make off-ball movement and all those type of things. So the Knicks are very, very interesting. They are, in my opinion, the most entertaining team in the league. And they have the potential to be anything that they want in their dreams.
Anything.
Literally. I really do believe that. Asia says, yeah, no, we already read that. Joey says, what's the New York Knicks rank? We still number 4. We moved up to number 2. You're still in that 4 spot. Still in that 4 spot. Still in that 4 spot. Hot take, the Knicks next season with this roster will win 59 to 60 games, would be the first or second seed in the East if everyone is healthy. I think that's absolutely possible. But I don't really care for regular season stuff. Like just go compete in the playoffs. Go be a dog in the playoffs. All right. What do we do here, Coop? Do we just I don't know.
I don't know either.
Is Danny McGrath still watching? I know. Let's give Danny McGrath some love. Everybody drop a DM in the chat for Danny.
DM.
Everybody's still waiting for D Murder to do it.
I can leave the stream key in.
Bronx Boy says, let's pull an all-nighter.
Oh, boy. We can't do that.
Can't do that. We got free agency to cover tomorrow. Maybe we can go live on the channel. I don't know. I'm actually going to pull up the schedule to see what that's all about. Big win for the Knicks.
Big win.
They needed that. They absolutely needed that, man. Wish it would have been back-to-back wins because they never should have lost to them, but why do Seahawks get to go live?
He goes live every Wednesday.
Went live on Monday. They haven't even signed a free agent, I don't think.
Need the cuts.
Cut these. I need the cuts. Got a 3-day weekend coming. I'm going to ask to go live. Should we go live on Giants tomorrow? What do y'all think?
Yep.
Do y'all want us to go live on our Giants channel tomorrow to cover free agency as a whole? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I am going to, Coop, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
We're going to set a 5-minute timer for Danny McGrath.
I'm in.
If you're watching Danny, no pressure, no none of that. You don't have to do it.
At
But
all.
if you are, let us know. If you aren't, let us know. If you want us to stay and wait all night, we will. Go Giants. What time? TBD. I got to clear it with the bosses. I'm going to run the restroom because I'm 2 boots in. I got to pee really bad, so I'll be right back.
Marsh will be back. I'll take over from here. Just watching the late night TNT game. Clippers up 16 on Minnesota. It's kind of a surprise. I think the Clippers are really good, man. I think they're the best team in the West. Joey, if Marsh goes live, it won't be around noon. It will probably be more of like, and this is me just guessing, probably like 3. Bronx Boy, that's very true. Very true. If they were smart, they'd let us do it. I think Marsh will go live. I think he'll be live for the homies. Let Joe Harden will show up in the playoffs. Harden is a choker, but they do have PG. They have Kawhi. I hate to say this because I freaking can't stand him. Westbrook's playing well. I like Norm Powell. A lot of good pieces on that squad, man. Daniel Tice. I like Ivica Zubac. A lot of good pieces on that Clipper squad. A lot of good pieces. Favorite football team? I don't really have one. I grew up in Dallas. The Cowboys were ass my entire childhood. So if I had to pick, gun to my head, I know you guys don't hate me, it would be the Cowboys, but I don't have a favorite NFL team. I really don't. Just kind of watch the league and enjoy it from that standpoint. No real favorite team. Other sports, I'm a diehard Dallas Mavericks fan, a diehard Dallas Stars fan. Brutal loss for us tonight. Diehard Texas Rangers fan. Excuse me. Yeah, Westbrook in the playoffs. He wasn't a winning player in OKC or Houston, but maybe he's found his role as like a little six-man, limited minutes over there. I don't know. Be a Giants fan? I don't know if I can be a Giants fan. I don't have that emotional attachment to the Giants. If I'm going to be a fan, I have to go all in. My mental health, more or less, I'm also a Chelsea fan for those of you that watch soccer. My mental health is based on how my teams do. So that's kind of how I base my fandom. Tough? Yeah. Let's ride. Johnson U says Rolly is a fan of the most random teams. Yeah, Rolly's a fraud. All right, we all know that. The Miami Heat, the New England Patriots, the New York Mets.
Rolly.
He blows.
Rolly.
Kid's from Rochester. He's also a Detroit Red Wings fan. No loyalty. Oh, yep. There you go.
Look at Coop making it
That's
happen.
on me.
All righty. I just don't know what to do here.
Same.
I only have his email. I sent him an email.
Did you actually?
Should I send him a $1 Venmo with a note on it saying, hey, are we doing this? Do we just call it?
I think so.
I haven't heard him in a while in the chat. He told me he was robbing two banks. So I'm sure that probably
Takes a while.
Takes a while, and it probably means you can't be in the chat. Josh Hart on if he wanted to stay in the game to get 20 rebounds. That would be nice, but Thomas Thibodeau wanted to take me out of the game. Everyone complained about me playing 40 minutes. I could have gotten my 2020 game, but he takes me out. So appreciate it, Thomas.
That's awesome.
The relationship between Tom Thibodeau and Josh Hart is hilarious. It's hilarious. What's the date?
Today's date is March 12th. March 12th. He doesn't let Josh Hart get his 20th rebound, but he brings in Jalen Brunson up 30 in the fourth. That's Tom Thibodeau in a nutshell.
Brian says Danny will come through. I have no doubt Danny's going to come through. But, I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. As Pharaoh Brown is coming to Seattle.
Who?
Pharaoh Brown, tight end, signing with the Seattle Sea Chickens. Bronx boy, when's your birthday, brother? When's your birthday, Bronx boy?
325, he says.
That means it's in 13 days.
Yes, indeed.
Josh Hart on Tom Thibodeau leaving his starters out there at the end of blowouts, even though he didn't do that tonight. Josh Hart, Tibbs has some trauma he has to deal with. Why is Josh Hart just airing out Tom Thibodeau right now? OG Anunoby talks about the ovation he got during pregame intros. Felt great. It's been a while. Missed playing here. Missed the fans. Missed my teammate. It was a great feeling for sure. Good for OG Anunoby, man.
What are we thinking, Marshy boy?
What do we think, guys? Do we cut it?
It's only the realest ones that are in here.
It is. Now. I mean, the 190 people in
Yeah.
here all waiting for Danny McGrath to shock the world. Any way to reach him? I sent him an email, but I sent him an email on Monday, and it took him till Wednesday to reply.
Asia's shooting her shot again.
Eric Trump says, give him the shot next game. I think that may be where we're at.
Live on Thursday, right?
We are live on Thursday. I wish I could just call him back. Yo, dog. Johnson, you says, all right, fam, I'm out. Take care, y'all. Eric Drumpf, LOL. I don't want to just stay here. I feel like he would have said something by now. I don't want to put pressure on him because that's the last thing I'm trying to do.
No pressure.
There's no pressure. Just communication. Just need some communication. He wanted to do it on 36,000 night. Is DM sleeping? Hopefully he didn't get caught robbing the banks. That'd be bad.
That'd be really bad. This Clippers team's good, Marsh.
I am all in on the Clippers.
Good squad. Asia, I just call it like I see it. That's all. No exposing. Just call it like I see it. Choke Harden may sell in the playoffs. He might. But, dude, they have so many good wings. Kawhi, PG, Norm Powell, Terrence Mann. So many good wings. Westbrook and Harden. Westbrook playing more limited. I like their bigs. If that team's healthy, I think they're the team to beat in the West, honestly. That includes Denver.
Only real ones in the chat right now, Joey.
Oh, it's only real ones.
All right. I have made a decision. It is 9:52 where we are at.
Yep.
We will stay live for 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
At 10 p.m. Central Standard Time,
Rough.
11 p.m. Eastern,
Not standard time. Daylight time.
Daylight time. We'll be live for 8 minutes. And if it's not today, it's not today. It ain't gotta be today. Brian says, I'm here till you shut it down, Marsh. Brian, that's
a
why you're
shout out.
alone. Anthony says he's on 5 stars hiding from the cops. He's playing GTA.
GTA style.
Ride or die. Jaden says about to watch the Isaiah McKenzie video. Yeah, check that out.
Check that out.
Hit that sub button and share it to all your friends. Share it to all.
If you are looking for it, youtube.com/NYGiantsTV.
That's right there. Shout out to the real ones. Real ones. Well, Julian says I never comment. Hi, what's
Hello,
up,
Julian?
What's up, Jules?
What up?
Get on my level. What's up, bro? What about Drew Lock going to the Giants? That was kind of crazy.
That's wild. Does that mean the end of Tommy Cutlets?
I think it could.
He wasn't built to be in this league, but...
Ryan says, are we still over 36K? Yes, we are.
Indeed, brother. Indeed.
Yes, we are.
That was tough.
While we wait here, fuck it. Let's drink. If someone sends in a $50 super chat, I'm doing a beer shotgun. F it.
Screw it.
Every $50 super chat that comes in until 10 p.m., which is 6 minutes, we're doing beer shotguns. We're going to sit here and wait for history. Let's at least do it and get fucked up.
Get fucked up.
Let's get fucked up. Your Marshall girl Candace was going with the Sixers. Yeah, she sucks.
She freaking
She literally
stinks.
does not know basketball. It's incredible that she was as dominant of a player as she is in the way that she speaks about the game. I'm sure she knows more about defensive strategies and coverages and slide this, slide that. It's pretty obvious to watch a basketball game and let your eyes tell you. I mean, you picked the Sixers to win when the Knicks were favored by 7 points. They end up winning by 30. She don't know ball. I don't care if she played at the highest level.
I was almost going to say something, but I'm just going to stop.
Yeah. Probably ideal for everyone so we don't get canceled. But, yeah, that's that. All right, 5 minutes. Danny McGrath's got us waiting out. At this point, I think it's just to call it, but I just want to show the respect
Yeah,
for
exactly.
the opportunity.
Exactly.
He said if we got to 36, he was going to do crazy. I don't know. I'm going to give him his opportunity. He's earned that.
I hate Giannis. I actually can't stand him anymore.
Kind of a loser.
Yeah.
To pick 10.
Bad.
Isn't Stephen A. Smith a Knicks fan? He says he is. I don't think he actually is, though.
Yeah, he claims he's a Knicks fan. He ain't a Knicks fan, dude. You need your boy. Get on my level. That would be cool, but we are not pressuring him whatsoever.
No, we're just here because he said he was going to do it. It's up to
We owe him this.
We owe him this. It's up to him. He doesn't have to do anything crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, Bronx boy. He sent in 2 $1,000 Venmos on Sunday, And he also sent in 500 on Super Chat. So he's big dogging it right now. He's big dogging it right now. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Dos. Or tres.
So the biggest Super Chat ever sent on this channel is 3,600.
By Rob Rod.
By Rob Rodriguez, a.k.a. Bobby Alexander. And we brought that up on today's show, and he made it seem like if we got to 36,000 subs today, he was going to break it. Maybe he's having some trouble. I don't know. I don't think Danny McGrath would do us like that.
Brian.
Y'all are freaking hilarious.
Bronx Boy, major pause on that one. Major pause. But yes.
So I tweeted out earlier. I said Giants wanted to sign a veteran QB to compete with Daniel Jones, but the price was too high. Trading a mid-round pick for Justin Fields feels like it could be in play now more than ever. That was prior to the Giants signing Drew Lock. And then the Giant Insider podcast and newspaper, 44,000 followers on Twitter. He's been a press-credentialed media member for 3 decades for the Giants. Quote tweets it and says, "Don't laugh. I have heard Fields' name bounced around." And I quote tweeted it and said, "I didn't tweet this because it was just a thought," with the eye emojis. And he quote tweets that. And I wasn't trying to big time.
Yeah.
I was just saying we got some losers on Twitter that we just make stuff up at this point, right? He says, "I don't tweet anything unless it's a fact."
Justin Fields to the Giants?
That'll be a video that we do on the channel. All right, 1 minute. Marshall, you are chewing. You're getting that. That's hilarious.
That's wild.
1 minute. My worst fear is we're gonna sign off and he'll do it, but he'll do it when he wants to do it. No pressure.
If he doesn't, we sign off. We'll just make another stream key.
Yeah, exactly. All righty, 10 o'clock. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to
Great
you guys. Mad love to everybody that tuned in today. 14,000 people tuned in today's live stream. Got to 36,000 subscribers today. Eric Trump, shout out to all you guys. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll be live on the channel on Thursday for the Knicks game against the Portland Trailblazers.
Live tomorrow on Giants?
That's the goal. I'll try to convince my boss to let me go live instead of just sitting on the pit and doing nothing. But yes, so subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Brian says free Danny. Oh, be nice to Danny. Danny is fine, I hope. Now everyone's saying, relax on that, guys. Alrighty, we're going to sign off. We'll see y'all later.
See y'all.